since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along, yeah. We've been playing stupid games, the situation rotates. And they say communication, safe relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning, wondering what I did wrong. I could tell by your eyes you got something to hide. So open your mind up, let me inside, and let's make it right. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I keep trying to figure it out. Oh no, oh no. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? I'm only picking up what you're putting down. You'll be tripping, I don't know what about. So what's the problem right now?
Hello everyone! Hello, yes, we do start out with the intro video now. Let me say hello to everyone. We also have our, other BGM we have for our, countdown Cuppa. Do tell me if everything sounds right, whatever. Anyways, hello in Mars, Tanya, Squirrel Man, Kyra, Undersea Rexy, Bray, Alpha OC, Golden Bones. I said hi to Mars already, yeah? Squirrel Man. What else we got here? And all the lurkers and all. Adult Die is here. Adult Die is here. Yes, the Animatic is amazing. The Animatic is freaking amazing. It is now the countdown Cuppa, the pre-show chat, and then we've a little bit before we get into our, yeah, and happy Pride Month. I mean, on the first day of Pride Month, I came out as straight. Unironically, I did that yesterday. Well, I mean, not came out as, but like, I don't know. I've said I'm before, but that was funny. But yeah, happy Pride Month, everyone. I know I have a bunch of LGBTQ plus people in my community. I've always been
in the animatic video, I thought it was a green goo than a green tea.
Oh no, I think it's supposed to be green tea. No, it's it's not. No, it's Pride Month. It's Pride Month. Straight people don't need a Pride Month. We're fine. But yes, I hope you guys. What a weird to be on Pride. I mean, it was. Listen, I'm a strong ally. It's fine, right? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think it's fine. But hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So we have the text speech. The text speech is working. What's not working yet is whatchamacallit, the what's the countdown for? That is when we switch over to the actual team. I think so much.
Also thanks Kara for the gift.
Kara? It's Kyra, right? But yeah, thanks so much for being part of the magical family for 5 months. I know it was gifted, but hey, you got 5 gifted, up to 5 months gifted, I guess, yippee! And again, thanks so much yesterday, Kyra, for the gifted memberships. I think Noodle did some as well, so someone else did as well. Those was good. But yes, Max, it's time for tea. The timer on screen is when we switch over to our hand cam. This is the pre-show chat. We just vibe a little bit before we get warmed up until the yapping with the hand cam. That's what this is for. So yeah. Oh, I think the BGM's working. Yeah. Yeah, it's working. Cool. How you doing, Sky? Hello over at tea time. That is right. What kind of tea are you drinking? I have 3 different teas I grabbed. We have I'll show you them in a second. We switch over as well, but we have a Sheng, and I think they're all 3 of their Shengs. We have 3 Shengs. I've had these before, but if you guys remember, I got a bunch of different, most of the Shengs from like a big pack. We're having 3 more of those today. If I need to grab a 4th because we want to keep drinking, I will. In Noodles did 10 each. I think there's someone else who also did some as well, Kyra. But glove die cam, yes. So I do these tea streams every Sunday. I usually do cooking streams on Friday. Yeah. Well, you're doing good. I'm glad you're doing well, Mars. Yes. Gosh, yesterday was just a ton of fun. It feels weird because I'm like, I just, you know, it feels weird that I finally using this model. Because, you know, like, for a while, I thought it would never come. Yeah, there was a couple. Yeah, thanks so much everyone who supported me by just being here. If you guys haven't already smashed that like button, do make sure to do that as well. And we'll be switching over to the hand cam for tea here in a second, and going to our BGM as well. I do actually like both my BGMs. This one's definitely only good for like 10 or so minutes, but the other one's great. Donnie, how did ice cream sandwich go? The ice cream sandwich was okay. The cookies just came out so big and it took forever to cool down. I would say seriously, the cookies are really good. I put like a little too much molasses in them, but they're very molassesy, like super molasses. The cookies yesterday came out super duper molassesy. You can check the VOD out for that later. But until then, let's go ahead and go how a bit. There we go. Oops. There, double BG over a second. We got the hand cam. So today's teas, we have 3 different ones. The first, I don't know order we'll do it in, but we got this tea. We also got this tea, and then we also got
Molassesy.
Also, the text-to-speech does work today, but you know.
Did somebody say cookie?
Cookie? Yes, I had actually. Let me actually. Hold on. I have for anyone who can see them. So the cookies are really big. So these were the cookies. Look at the look at the cookies. They're so big. They're so big. Oh my goodness. Like, and they're just like, yeah, they're good. But the redeems don't work for them all yet because I haven't set them up, but the text speech does work. Oh.
The cookies look good with chocolate sauce. It's better.
They're not. It's chocolate chips, but overgrown cookies. Yeah.
Overgrown cookies.
I'll wait for a text.
Congratulations on 2.0 debut. I couldn't join because nowadays I'm too much of a lurker. Besides, I was streaming Cave Story on another server.
Oh hell yeah, Cave Story's a great game. Hope you've been enjoying that. But no worries, Toppy, no worries. Feel free to check out like the first. I would if you're gonna check out the debut VOD, do check out like the first half-ish for the debut slides. You could quite frankly probably skip, although it's fun, the hand cam section of that, but the debut slides are like 2 hours long. And Kyra saying your auntie brought some tikka masala. Nice. Okay, so we're just gonna pick a random one of these. I'm gonna grab the most sus one. It says 2018 unknown area. Oh, so my camera's working real nice today. I would love some chicken tikka masala. This shit's good. It's okay, McRape. But yeah, you're here now. That's what matters. You should definitely, like, again, for anyone who missed the debut, I highly suggest, for the main reason I'm just going through the debut slides, I actually went through the whole, like, character design process of Daishima. And I also did, I'm measuring up the weights on here. That is 9 grams.
Yesterday I was a little late for debut since I was coloring my comic book. I made this challenge every day. I use my comic book as in color book. Also sorry for this long TTS.
No worries. No worries. I hope your coloring came out well. I'm currently trying to get 5 grams out of this. 1 second. Got my scale. I'm going to get a new scale, but it's working okay right now. There we go. That's 5 grams. All right. Yeah, no worries. That's definitely a good like a daily practice, whoever one call that. Again, this is the one we're drinking right now, the 2008, 2018, you know, random source, whatever. All right, we're gonna go and anyways, gonna pour some tea. Okay. Or right, we're gonna do a rinse. Yeah, if you also don't have to do as a TTS, I can always just read it for you. And since I got a new look, I have to be that. Hell yeah, Mars! Hell yeah! I also did adjust the. I adjusted the calibrate here. I'll explain it after import rinse. So what I did is, you know, so right now I'm looking at chat. I try to adjust it so it's like compensates for my head turning for chat. Yeah, do try to keep the TTS not too long though. I mean, unless you do a super chat for it, fine, whatever. But yes, let's go and give Bubbles his tea. I know Bubbles not gonna give us a bubble. We still have to fight for replacement Bubbles, but here go Bubbles. He still deserves tea. Okay. I feel like, you know, I'm gonna put my cat ears on. I need my cat. And we're gonna do our actual infusion here. You saw a single bubble? Oh, hell yeah! Yeah, like, he sometimes gets this stuff, but I need to track down a factory that has, like, an old supply, essentially. Yeah! Protect Bubbles at all costs. Bubbles just needs to be retired, that's all it is. Like, I have the other cats, but they're fart Bubbles. Like, and I'll show you guys for anyone who hasn't seen it. So these are the replacements I did try to buy, but if it will focus, you see how there's nose holes there? There's not a mouth hole. And then if I go, if it'll focus again, there's a hole on its tail. It was kind of hard to see, but I mean, are they paying you, Bennett? I mean, you don't have to do that if you don't want to, but are they paying you money at least? Because, like, that's our request. Does not come for free. Hydrate? Yeah. The redeems are broken, but I will hydrate. Or less so, we're going to have to set them up again. Like, I was really tired after the stream. I have not had time to set the stuff up again. I mean, not scientifically impossible. It's more like a but. But it basically, the way they made those newer versions is I think they were having problems with the bubbles TCAPs like eventually not working like mine is. So instead they made it more durable by moving the air hole that goes all the way to the tail, which is like boring in my opinion. But yeah, it farts out bubbles instead of out its mouth, which is, I think the mouth ones just were not as durable. I think that's what it is. Like if you compare, like, I almost guarantee these ones came back for like, or I don't know, this broke a lot. People probably complain about them breaking a lot, but like the ones where the holes are on the tail there, I bet those just never break. It's like, it's just how it's designed. But that's not the one I want. Anyways, here's the first cup of tea I'll be drinking, guys. Look at nice, beautiful cup of Sheng tea. And do you eat chicken wings? I like chicken wings. Chicken's good. I don't particularly have chicken wings that often, though, but they're good. Oh, so this tea's pretty good. This tea is pretty good. It's I mean, it's the best way. So it's a good Sheng will taste a lot like a really nice like green tea. How do you like your chicken cooked? Well, chicken's not one of the meats I eat raw. I do not want salmonella. I don't want this salmonella. But yeah, there's cooked or raw. I mean, like medium rare chicken is. I mean, chickens are not seafood. Chicken are not seafood. Hey, how you doing, KB? Welcome on in. We are doing our tea, and this is the first tea stream with my new model. Well, welcome on in. Right now we have, this is a tea we're drinking right now. We have this 2018 direct source, but they don't have the region, whatever. This is a tea we're drinking right now. You're leaving, Bennett? You know, see you later, Bennett. But grilled fried. Oh, that's true. I guess you can grill fry. There's a lot of stuff you can do. There's many ways you can cook chicken. I don't really think about it that much. Although definitely deep fried, right? Come on. Not that I do have it that much. Chicken is not seafood. My life is a lie. No, it's not seafood. It's not seafood. Am I blocking my tracking when I do that? I am. Let me try to move myself a little bit, like, or I'll pick up my right hand. That's better. Oops, I hit over the turtle. Bonk.
In Soviet Russia, chicken eat you.
We can all eat the chicken together. Imagine, gosh, I'm imagining a fish that tastes like. Actually, you know what? Are there any fish that taste like chicken? I bet there are. The chicken of the sea. Isn't there like a chicken of the sea? There's chicken of the forest. There's that mushroom that tastes like chicken. What do you call anything that's not seafood? Land food? I guess. I don't know. Yeah, Soviet Russian meme is pretty old. Just like you, Rexy. We got our tea. Chicken of the sea is tuna, but it tastes nothing like chicken. Fair enough. Oh, I might have double filled this. I don't know. We got a very full cup of tea. I think I double filled that. I should probably take a sip. I'll take a sip. Oh, jeez. How you doing, Travis? Welcome on in. Hot. Should Gartic? Okay, so I don't plan on. Okay, I'll do other games like Gartic, but the problem with Gartic Phone is he actually went towards AI. It's like I used to do Gartic Phone Lucario, but then they started doing AI. So we will do another Jackbox eventually, but and there's other games as well. Got a tea bath, yeah, delicious tea bath. Too full. Hot. Do you guys have any plans for this upcoming week? I did kind of figure out what I didn't on the end screen. I didn't have the energy to edit the end screen thing for next week's schedule. Yeah. Why is everything everything's ruined by AI? I'm like, where is it? Why? Why must you all ruin everything I love with AI? Just why? Tanya saying, is your vacation until July? So you got nothing for 2 months? Hell yeah, sounds fun. Hell yeah. And Gengar guy, welcome on in. Welcome on in. We are enjoying ourselves some delicious tea. It's everything you can want today. Just sipping on some tea. Enjoying all my friends. My magical friends. As everyone here who's subscribed is a magical friend, like I've said, people who become members become a magical family. And I guess mods or something else. Well, I guess the mods are part of Tea Council. Yeah. You're going fishing tomorrow. Are you going to look for are you going to go try fish up some milk bottles? Because I don't think there's milk in the ocean. Or is there? Vacation and doing nothing is good as long as you're not forced to do absolutely nothing. Oh yeah. Once you're forced to do truly nothing, like vacation is be able to do whatever you want is great. Vacation, like staring at a wall is terrible. I'll wait for, I don't know, will TTS read that? I can't remember. I think TTS will read that. I'll give it a second.
Yes. A nice tea stream while I destroy the economy in 1,000-year door by farming shop points.
Nice. Thanks so much for 4 months, part of the magical family. Hell yeah, Gengar guy. Tea here. Well, it's a tea council. It's just everyone on tea council lists on my harem, you know. I'm gonna get volunteer, get in a volunteer team at your village. I'm trying not to be completely useless. Well, good luck, KB, finding something to volunteer in. Here, I'll give you, for volunteering, you can have one of these definitely not oversized cookies. Like, oh. No worries, Travis. I don't expect everyone to be able to pay. You know, you being here and chatting, smashing the like button, all that stuff, that's plenty. Dude, will you finish? Oh, I'll eat all these. I'll eat all these. I'm so glad that I only did half the recipe, because like half the recipe was still so many cookies. So many cookies. What's TTYD? The 1,000-year door. Yeah. I was like, what are you dying at? This cookie like they would be your entire lunch. Gosh, there are probably enough calories. There are probably enough calories for your entire lunch. I care. I missed something there. But someone saying you didn't turn. Huh? I don't. I missed whatever happened with Rexy's comment. But do we get all the recipes? What is red? I don't know anything about the. It's the Paper Mario, right? I don't know anything about it. Bread. Pawn. But yeah, let's ship some more. Oh, A argues for memes. I think there's a time and place. I think the most important thing is not making a profit off of it. I don't think you should be allowed to make profit off of, or even like, because the problem is you indirectly make profit off of growing.
You know what they say, all toasters toast toast.
Toasty toast. Bread. Not breed, bread. There's no time for the breed. We got bread. Let's make some more tea. Let's make all this tea. Speaking of bread, oh my goodness, I've been okay. Again, I won't get into spoilers, but holy crap, I was really happy to learn more backstory about the characters in the latest episode of Dungeon Meshi. Again, I will once again say, if you are not watching Dungeon Meshi, you're reading it, please. And if you watch,
I must bread anime. And bread hard.
Oh my goodness gracious. Please do watch the latest episode of Dungeon Meshi, or all the episodes of Dungeon Meshi. It's great. There's like, Tanya, there's like a use case. It's, as a content creator, I just avoid it entirely, because technically everything I do is for profit. It's not really an ethical way for me ever to use AI ever. So like, well, again, the only time I use AI is for like brainstorming. So like, I'll go to like ChatGPT and be like, help me pick a title sometimes. And like 99% of the time, I don't even use its suggestion. I'm being real. But that's the only time ever. Like, it's just like something that rhymes with whatever. That's the only time I ever use it. And even then, 99% of the time, I don't use anything that resembles what it gives me. Like, dialysis, remember profits? You're damn right. It's for the money. Oh, the money. Oh, turn off. There we go. But yeah, I will have all of I will add all of the redeems and stuff before next stream. But I just had no energy. Yeah, and if you ever use it like for something, it should be like, there's very few cases where you don't really have to like mention. Like again, if you're just brainstorming like I am, I don't think you really have to mention it. Again, I don't even really use the output. Oh, if it's for school, the thing about using it for school just means you're robbing yourself of education. Sky Blue Angel, got to go. Enjoyed it. See you later, Sky. Until next time. Still some, but yeah. But I'll eat. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna freeze them. I should have froze them yesterday, but going to admit I was so tired. Like, but I'll probably freeze like most of them.
I'm so surprised with Chill Chuck though, a wife and kids.
You should try not to bring up spoilers in chat for people who haven't seen it. But yeah, he's an old man. Yeah, definitely. If you haven't watched Judgment, please do give it a look. I would barely consider that a spoiler alert, quite frankly, but like try not to. Man, being able to fib that you're understanding a topic and skill. I mean, it's a skill alone, sure, but like most of the time, people are using AI for school. It's just oh shit. It's just cheating them out of their own education. That's all it does. You're only hurting yourself. And I guess your future employee. Or if you're a future employer, rather. Yeah. I mean, there's probably... I will say, I do remember taking some, like, really bullshit classes that, like, didn't matter at all. And there's sometimes I could see it being, like, fine. Like, it's just complicated. I'm not in the shoes of a kid growing up right now who would like have to decide if we're gonna cheat on all their school assignments. Oh yeah, I guess it's comparable using Spark Notes because growing up there were Spark Notes and Cliff Notes. It's like a better version of that, or sometimes worse, but like I don't know. So I'm gonna pour another cup of hot water, and we're gonna get some more. We'll get some more water put in this as well. It's just something you gotta think about, I suppose. But I just don't. I can't like. The student use is like a weird use case because I remember a lot of my classes. I'm be honest, like 90% of the classes I took in schooling were basically pointless. But welcome on in, Shrek. Shrek is life. We're gonna add our of which app? The Spark Notes. Because Spark Notes is what like people like Rexy and I used growing up. But we're gonna go and fill the water filter up again. Hold on, I gotta fill my water filter up. But yeah, Spark Notes is before your time, Toppy. Like Spark Notes was a thing when I was in high school. Like I'm talking like 2016, no, not even actually, more like 20. Spark Notes is more of a thing from like 2012. But Google Scholar is actually good for like just general use. Yeah. I mean, I was Kyra. I like. Here's the thing with me, like there's people in my community. Like, I wasn't a good student. I'm not gonna. Like, here's the thing. I was so good at exams. Almost any subject. Like, I would pass a class because I would never study or learn the material. I would just look at it. It's like, that looks right. And until I got to the higher level of math, I could do that for basically everything. Which is why it was problems. I never learned how to learn. But Cliff Notes gave plus analysis rather than need to binge read a novel. Yeah, basically, Cliff Notes and Spark Notes were just like a thing where you got a summary of the chapter. So your teacher would be like, you better read this chapter. And then if you didn't, you just looked at the summary, basically. I actually lucked out during my education. I had barely any essays. Like, I think I had less than like 5 or 10 essays my entire schooling. I'm going from high school on, because I'm sure I had some in middle school, but like, I almost never had essays. It was just weird. I don't know. I got lucky. Like, occasional essays. I didn't have any essays in university. I don't think so, at least. Or no, I think I had one essay in one of my English classes in university. And Matt, they're saying, and I still need to be able to write a paragraph about it. Yeah, think about the AI and also write. It's like, I think that here's the thing: if you're a student, if you use AI, that is cheating yourself out of the education. Now, I will be realistic and understand that some of those classes don't freaking matter. But if you are trying to pursue a career in a path that you are cheating on, don't. Like if you're a student, you can tell it's bullshit work. No. Like, yeah, I don't like people using it to like, but it's the same thing as like cheating on like anything in school. It was very common. Like, it was very common even when I was growing up for people to cheat. I never cheat on my like exams because, like I said it before, if you handed me, I don't know if I'm still good at it, but if when I was like in high school, if you handed me like a multiple choice exam on most subjects, even if I've never studied it, so I'll figure it out just from because I did the process elimination thing. Like that's how I got through my schooling. I didn't learn anything. I just learned from the exam on the day of, during the exam. I just logged. How you doing, Billy? Yeah, look at this nerd. I'm no longer chibi, but look at that doggo. Someone get the neuter scooter. We're gonna get this rabbitous K9 all fixed up. How you doing, Billy? Imagine if I had a prepared prop.
Did you know? The word cope actually appeared in a hit game from 1991, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Wait, was there cope in? I know people had copium while playing Sonic, but how you doing, Billy? It's been a hot second. I know you've been mostly making videos these days, right? I can't remember. I know I've seen you. I think I've seen you do videos. For me, I'm usually trying to check out my notes. Yeah, like for extract. Like it really, I can't really tell people how to be a good student because I was not a good student. Yeah, and cope is like an actual dictionary word. I mean, surprising that it's like used with Sonic somehow, but like it's a normal cope is just like it's not slang, it's a normal word. Yeah. It's fine. I'm still like, man, like I saw. Okay, did you guys see? Okay, anyone on my Discord server? Which, by the way, can we get exclamation point Discord? So, wait, text speech is for members only. I'm sorry, Cocoa Milk, but baby girl up, you're a big boy. Now I am, and welcome on in. I'm all big. I'm sure some adjustments is only due to the tuning or setup or whatever, but. Tony's saying it's kind of daunting. I still have no plan for. Yeah, you'll have to figure it out. But yeah, so Noodle mentioned on my Discord that she's had a fan art of because the K, my commanding character. If you guys haven't seen the debut, do check out my debut VOD from yesterday. I would suggest like the first 2 hours or so where it's just the debut slides. 100% checking it out.
Baby grew up. You're a big boy now.
I am, Toppy. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hell yeah. I'm a big boy now. Yeah. The view went really well. I was like, I know most people were like, oh, I'm so nervous. But like, I did not have that. I think it's because my regular, like I've said this before, these regular streams, I hope I'm not like, no, I hope I don't make any creator feel weird or bad when I say this, but my regular stream is probably compared to what a lot of people do for like celebration streams. Like these streams here with the tea, my cooking streams, deadass, I know
Kay is so cute. I'd kiss she's competition or an additional romantic interest lol.
Yeah, I just know those are like more work than a lot of people spend for their like celebration, but that's fine. I'm a full-time content creator. I have time to do that. Okay, it's so cute. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's I think for okay, no, I don't have it. So Rexy, have you watched a lot of isekais? So what it is Kay would be like the godlike character that gets added to the harem. And you're just one of like the original girls that joined a harem that likes there's a weird power dynamic because like you don't have as much powers, but like no one cares. You're just there to be cute, and then she has actual powers. I guess you would have powers because of our contracts, but like Kay's supposed to be more, even after I've taken her contract god powers, she's still probably more powerful than you. But like it's not like you're in a fight, probably. I mean, get it here too. Fair enough. I mean, the members of the harem. Oh, my, that's why I just got cold. I hit a button on here. Huh? Hold on. Okay. So magic is middles? Is middle? You mean measles? Middles? Number one, wait. I'm so magic, so is, oh, wait. Yeah, so Kyra, I mean, you wouldn't have that. You wouldn't have it. It's because it depends how you do your lore. Theoretically, you could write your lore as you got your power from me. I know you wouldn't, because like if you're gonna actually do content and we're not like in a company, you wouldn't say you got your powers from another creator. But like theoretically, that could be, or you could just already had some magic, and I gave you more magic. So I gave you more magic, or you have, oh no. Matt Adder is saying, in Speedyard Zone, there's some Easter eggs in the background. Supposedly Cope is a graphic design. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That would make sense. There's all sorts of little Easter eggs in games like that. It makes a lot more sense to me thinking like written word, which there's not a lot of written words in Sonic. Yeah, you could say you got from me anyways. Yeah, my lore magic giving magic meals here. Yeah. Like, you can do whatever you want in your lore. But it's funny seeing Power Guy notice the word cope in the background. Oh. I love Easter eggs like that. Make an unincorporated VTuber group. I mean, yes, it's a VTuber group. There's a lot of VTuber groups that are like... Have you guys ever noticed that a lot of content creators do stuff together? Like, realistically... I don't know how well I would work with you guys on camera and stuff, but like that it'd be the same sort of situation. But like it'd be the same sort of situation where like you could have people just work together rarely, and it would be like a pseudo group. Like if think about your favorite YouTubers, they're probably in pseudo sort of groups themselves. That's just kind of how it works. You generally. Sometimes they make more official, semi-official groups. But it's definitely a poly early. Oh, we're using that anime logic. It's funny though. Like it's not like I've done it on purpose, but it's definitely been naturally formed. I need to get because like every the thing is though, like if I get like an actual dude added as one of my mods. There would be, how every isekai harem, there's like one guy. It's like, and they're just bros with the main character. There's always one other guy. And they're just bros. That's how I imagine. Eventually have some another mod. Eventually it won't just be all harem. Like, it's not like I did it on purpose. It just happened. I think it's a demographics thing. Like, no, I fully think it's a demographics thing. Because, like, I don't know. what else would explain it? Like, I think, so I know my TikTok stats used to read something like 50%, 50%, 50%. I think that was because I was a chibi. I bet my demographics might switch. Even for your eventual man mod, it's like Kenji from Katawa Sojo. Oh my god, is that the guy with the glasses? No, curse to the LGBTQ plus mod team. Oh my god, imagine. Well, no, like, imagine like you're trying to apply to be on my mod. It's like, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to transition if you're gonna mod for me. Sorry, it's like you can't. No, I'll eventually have. It's not that serious. It just sort of happens. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'll have to check what my stats look like on my stuff going forward, because I used to be somewhere like 50% like guys and girls, you know, like 50-50. I bet that's still changed, especially this model, because this model is more attractive to a certain demographic, definitely, than a chibi is. So I'm sure it'll change a little. Oh, and I'll mess with tuning the model as well. If you guys are seeing anything weird, like, most of it's probably with my head turned and stuff, but don't worry about that. Gosh, I still. Oh, by the way, I still have not bought the camera yet. I need to buy that. Gosh, is there anything? Do you guys have any suggestions for cooking though? Like, actually, has anyone ever made hash browns? Because like I'm thinking of doing those soon, and I'm trying to, like, they're not hard, right? It's like I have bags of potatoes. I have I'm thinking about doing like another breakfast stream, gumbo. Don't think I have stuff for gumbo. I think I forgot to buy stuff for gumbo again. I could do gumbo eventually. I need to gumbo. I also need to do a hot pot stream where I get a hot pot. How you doing, Bim? Welcome on in. Here, have a cup of tea. Here, man. Take a sip. Take a sip, ma'am. Sip. But how y'all doing? Hash browns are easy. Yeah. I've just never made them. Like, I assume it's just like chopped up potatoes or something. I maybe I have to buy like a masher or something. Sushi stream. I could. Okay. The problem with Kara, the problem with a sushi stream is the only way I could do it is I would have to do it where I buy, I could buy like get a Costco delivery a few days before. Like it'd be complicated. Doing a sushi stream would be really complicated here. I will say, I would love to, I'm still, okay, like I said, now I'm done my debut, I'm gonna start putting effort into like applying for places and getting the hell out of here. In Japan, the sushi stream would be really easy. Use a grater? Oh, that's easy. I didn't really think about that. So basically I wash potato and use a grater on.
Your local top man got a spin out of the stream to do something else. See you all.
See you later, Toppy. Until next time, you don't have to use text-to-speech every message. Just FYI. But see you later, Toppy. Yeah, so basically what you do is you get a grater and you sort of just grate up like a washed potato. Now, I do have two types of potatoes. I have baked, you know, like the russet potatoes, and I have yellow potatoes. I'm not sure which ones are better. Sharp potatoes, either box grater or... Oh, I don't have a food prop. I have a... Okay, so I will be making pesto this coming Friday. And every time, I'm sure you guys have seen people use a food processor for pesto. The thing is, I don't have a food processor, but what I've noticed is Hiding Alan, Hiding Alan channel, welcome on in. Every time, I've noticed my blender is so good, I can use as a food processor. Like, it's a really good blender. I have a Vitamix. But most people would use a food processor, but my Vitamix is so good. Travis is saying, I love you guys so much, and he's like my brother and best friend at the same time. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! That's what that's the vibe. Honestly, like straight up, that's the vibe I'm trying to go for for my community. Like it's just, it's not like, because I know some communities get really weird with like their, some communities get really weird. I've always avoided that. Like just being bros. This is what we're all here for. And you can also take mashed potatoes, dip them in flour, and eggs, and fry them. That's also an option. You're right. Yeah, Russ said, yeah. I could try. I bought both types of potatoes. I might try both and see which I prefer. I eat a lot of potatoes because like potatoes are just really cheap and actually pretty good for you. The potatoes only stop being good for you once you like start adding a bunch of fats and oils. But generally, how I eat most of my potatoes is I use a fry cutter and I put it in my air fryer. And there's barely any oil in there. You're basically just eating a seasoned, like air fried potato little slices. Yeah, they're pretty. They're pretty healthy that way, and they're really filling. Like, honestly, the one diet, I don't really have diet foods, although I am slowly trying to work on my weight. But like 100%, potatoes are my diet. Sorry, potatoes are my diet food. Like, I just true, because like they're very filling, and veggies as well. But like potatoes, but for potatoes, it's more like how you eat them. Because like, if you fry them in a bunch of oil, that's no longer going to be healthy, you know. But baked potatoes, air fried potatoes, you know. Potatoes are good. Potatoes good. Potato is life. I love potatoes. Oh, and I think I heard someone mention it earlier. I will indeed be using the Animatic as our starting. So the way I have the stream set up is basically so the Animatic legitimately was made as like an anime opening. So like we have starting soon for like 2.5 minutes, and there's like a 90 seconds, anime opening, the Animatic, and then we go into stream. So like, I like that because I don't like having too long before we get into the swing of things. But so I don't like sitting on the starting soon for too long. But I think like a 90 second, I think it's not even 90 seconds. It's like a little over a minute, I believe. I think it works well. It's also really good, and bro, she did such a good job on it. And you guys can always watch it. I have to dedicate, video for it. I also am thinking of adding. I could post a video with my BGM, because if you guys did not know, this BGM and I guess which I switched to the other one. So this BGM, and I have the one I had earlier. These two BGMs. Let's switch back to the other one. Those two BGMs are commissioned from Skeb, so I could put a video where I can grab one of my animations and we can have it. What I'm thinking is, because Holly is currently working on making the other animation, what I'll probably do is I'll probably have this BGM. I'll decide which works for which better animation, but I think that this song will work well with the current animation. I don't know what you guys think, but I think that'd be cool to post my music where I can just put the animation loop I have. But I don't know. What do you guys think? No? I don't know. I'm gonna drink some more tea. That's like such a minor thing though. I'll just post those like 1 a week where I don't have something to post. I'm not, or like filler content. Oh, what else we got? Rumbling in my head. Ooh. For anyone who's playing Wuthering Waves, there wasn't. I know, like, it's maybe whatever. I'm not gonna talk about it too long because some people don't play it. But Wuthering Waves did do an update. They're going to be updating. It looks like those devs are really trying to make the game not flop. Because I enjoy it, but they're adjusting a lot of their words and other stuff. I did post it on my Discord. If anyone here enjoys Wuthering Waves or think about getting it as a gacha game, I do talk about that on my Discord. It's not like I don't do game content anymore, but you know, we hang out. We can talk about that stuff on Discord. But like, gosh, you know what game I really want to go? God, is anyone here played Roller Coaster Tycoon? Because I forgot to include that in my debut, but I used to play that game like constantly. Like, if you guys, I don't know if you ever had like a childhood game, but I would just sit there and play. I specifically, my childhood Roller Coaster Tycoon was Roller Coaster Tycoon. I think there's two. I think at one point I had older computer. It was either 1 or 2, but. And then we got the upgraded Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, which in some ways was worse, but I think I played more of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. But gosh, I played so much of that game. Specifically, I liked the water expansion of Roller Coaster Tycoon, but I never felt like I had enough freedom with it. Like, if you've played it, you probably understand where, like, I wanted to make something cool with the water park in it. It's often, like, it felt like the way you designed the water park stuff didn't really matter, which, like, the pools, which is unfortunate. But I do really like management games like that. I haven't played one in a while, because, like, I know there's games like, There's like 2 new Roller Coaster Tycoon type games that came out like 4 or so years ago. I've heard they both have issues. There's just like the new, there's all sorts of ones. How you doing, hungry humbug? Welcome on in. We are having some tea. Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold on. Is my phone not charging? Hold on, guys. I think my phone's not charging. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. My phone's my model froze because I got the hold on. Okay, let me see if that's charging now. Oh, it's not plugged in. Let me see if that's charging now. Let me oh, come on. Get into the hole. Okay, now it's charging. Okay, cool. We're good. Oh, jeez. I really do like that iPhones do that. Where it's like, hey, you got 20% of your battery life. You should like check on that, bro. I remember watching what? Watching which? What do you remember watching? Roller Coaster Tycoon? I wasn't talking about a specific show. Well, welcome on in. Or did you used to watch my stream when you're on the Ben 10 face? Anyways, we're gonna go and in that case, I would assume you would have had a different name. I hope you're enjoying your day. We're currently enjoying some tea. Right now, we're on our first tea. Your Roller Coaster Tycoon is great. I don't know which of the series is my favorite. Like, I like the fact the third one's 3D. Because I don't know. I know the 1 and 2 are like a lot of ways better. I don't know which of those I prefer. I never really got into Ben 10 myself. But like I watched a little bit when growing up, but like I didn't get super into it. But yeah, this is a tea we're currently drinking. We're gonna go to another tea here in a bit. So I'm tasting that we're gone for most of the flavor here. Yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon's nice. How you doing, Max? Welcome on in. We're just enjoying our delicious cups of the tea. And I think my iPhone should be charging properly now. Aha, it is. Okay, cool. Funny thing about my iPhone though is, because I was planning on doing it, I just didn't do it. But on my setup though, my iPhone, it does not. It's just so what I do and what a lot of VTubers do is you go to like Amazon and you buy a refurbished like iPhone X or iPhone XS is better because of overheating issues. But on my iPhone, when I swipe down, it goes like SOS because I have no cellular connection. It just works over Wi-Fi, so that's good. It's basically like having an iPod Touch, I suppose. Do they still sell iPod Touches? That is a question. Do they still sell iPod Touches? Because I remember, especially in the era of the iPhone X, iPod Touches were, or I guess it's iPods at that point, were just iPhones without cellular. So like, they sell Touch MP3 players. Yeah, you can still buy MP3 players off like Amazon. And Rexy, do you know which iPhone you got? Because my iPhone legitimately never gets hot. Like, it just doesn't. My iPhone is battle tested. I can legitimately have it. I've tested my iPhone for 48 hours constantly. Like, it's a tank. But I got the iPhone XS, not the X. The iPhone X with no S, I know there's overheating issues. And if you got the iPhone X with no S, that could be why. I'm sure it still works fine though. And as long as it doesn't stop working, it's fine. And Max is saying our first theme park game was Theme Park. I've never heard of that one. 1994. That was released 2 years before I was born. 1994 is 2 years older than me. I'm a 96 baby. No surprise, I have not heard of that. Actually, I think I might have heard of it, but like I don't think I played it. Yeah, it was whatever. I mean, I suggested an iPhone XS. You might have just gone, Rexy, you might have gone like a lemon or something, quite frankly. Or it's possible you're just using too strong of a charger. There's a numerous amount of things. But here's the thing, Rexy. Although you do say it gets warm, does it ever stop working? Because whatever, if it dies, at this point, if your iPhone dies, they're getting cheaper every year. As long as your iPhone lasts like another year, like they're getting so cheap because like, they've got the quality for, you're talking about for what? Quality to Nokia. Oh, MP3 player. Yeah, it has. I think you're fine, Rexy. I think yours might just be because it's refurbished. There might have been a slight problem with your iPhone. But hey, as long as it's working, who cares, right? As long as it doesn't start bulging or something. I mean, realistically, because your the iPhone XS is really actually repairable, if your iPhone starts bulging, you could actually replace the battery, and I bet it would work just like new. I bet the overheating issues or heating up issues related to your battery as well. So like it's like the new battery is like $10, and they're not. Or you can spend like another 20. Like, it's a really easy repair. You can go into most repair shops if they're competent, and they might be able to repair it but don't worry about it until it actually breaks. But I'm just saying, like, unlike newer iPhones, this iPhone's pretty easy to fix. There's not like a chip on there. And you can even tell them to put the cheap battery in if it's a lot cheaper, because like, again, you only use this plug into power usually, so like it's not that big of a deal. It's fine. Boop. Again, I actually you flew into an iPhone. Huh? You accidentally flew in. Okay, I see you retracting your message, so you're rewriting that, I'm assuming. But yeah, again, if there's ever any content creators, I do have if anyone needs advice, I can always help you guys on Discord. My phone just sticks on the stand, charging. Yeah. That's essentially what I have. I just have mine plugged in. I am extra fancy. For anyone who doesn't know, it is possible to plug in your iPhone directly to wired internet. There's an adapter for that. But like, it's whatever. Like, but when I'm at my desktop setup, I do use adapter where like it works for Ethernet, which is cool. I have wired internets running to my iPhone at my desktop setup. I could theoretically set that up at my current setup. It just would be I just don't want to deal with that extra wireage in my current setup. It'd be a lot more wires. I could do it, but I just don't feel like buying the extra adapter. Like, I could easily do it. I don't feel like it. It'd probably be in... I want to say it'd be like another $10 to do it, but it's whatever. Pu'er is saying I don't want to set the world on fire, then don't! Then don't. Then don't. You don't have to set the world on fire. That is not a requirement. As insects, I accidentally ate a wire? What kind of insects eat wires? Like, wires are normally made of like some sort of plastic, and then I have a cloth wrapped one, but like I can't think of most wire materials are not something a bug would eat. What kind of weird bug are you? Oh, so Pu'er. I don't particularly like iPhones either, but as a VTuber, the best and only real option for face tracking, or not the only option, but the best option for face tracking as a VTuber is an iPhone. And you don't need a new one either. We use the iPhone XS is my suggestion, or you can use an X, just again, overheating issues on it. I still think Rexy accidentally bought the X. It's fine. It's fine. But it's not a new phone. It came from a music game? Hell yeah. I'm not great at music games. I know Rexy is good at music games, but I'm not the best at them. So I think we're gonna do like Axel Rob, I quit consecration, dies 2 times soon. Understandable, Axel Rob. Quite frankly, I'm gonna be like so for real with you, Axel Rob. If I didn't think that content creation was the only chance I had of doing anything with my life, because I don't think I could do a normal job, I probably would have quit as well. But like, I got through the thick of it, and I think I can make it now. But like, if I didn't have that motivating factor, I guess you have excess. Understandable. You probably just have a little bit of a lemon there, but it's fine. It works. But no problem, Axel Rob. You can always... Here's what I'll say, Axel Rob. If you don't want to quit consecration completely, you could just make it rare. You can make a few videos a year, maybe, or something. But yeah, iPhones are the cheapest way to do face tracking. Or not, technically not the cheapest. No, not even the cheapest. iPhones are the best way to do face tracking. Cheapest way is some video source, like whatever. But it's the best way to do face tracking. Not the cheapest, it's the best. Sometimes it's also fairly cheap too, because you can get an old iPhone XS for really cheap now. Especially if you don't get a refurbished one, you get one off of, you can get a busted one where like the screen's cracked but still works off of like eBay for like, I bet $50. Oh, Axel Rob, here's the thing. Yeah. I don't think I would ever have tried to do this at all if I had other stuff going on in my life. Like, I don't have school, because I graduated university a long time ago. And I've tried over the years to get a normal job. But I had a previous freelance gig. The reason I have money is I used to have a freelance gig I did. And I basically coasting off the savings from that. Luckily, I secure stuff away where I'm okay for a while. But like, yeah, I don't think I'd be able to do this if I also had a job of like any proper measure. Or maybe I'll be able to do it now that I've gone to some good things, but is it normal to be an insect? No. Most people are definitely humans. Pu'er, hey, internet toad, no! It's okay, Pu'er. Is it like, what type of internet do you have? Is it like is it like cellular, or is there like wires internet just go down? That's unfortunate. Welcome back, Pu'er. Welcome back. You did miss stuff. Because so here's the thing, Axel Rob. It's not that I couldn't get a normal job, but like there's a few factors keep me from getting a normal job. One, most of the jobs I can get, because I did that freelance thing for a while, it's not worth it for me to work minimum wage. Like, I could work a minimum wage job, but it's just going to be like I'll never get to a better place in life. Like, it's not that. I don't think a normal career path mostly is. Cause I've tried to apply for I got a degree in IT, but I never was able to get a job through that. Part of that is just anxiety related or otherwise. IPv6 is just a protocol. Technically saying IPv6, I mean something to me. I have this broadband. It's wired. It's you have a wire going to your house essentially. It's not cellular internet. But it sounds like your internet provider just sucks their brief. And KB saying, I have my Samsung A10s since for almost 10 years. It's a lie, but I need to do moves to make it charge. And if I move it, oh no! Yeah, I have my current phone is a Pixel 4a. I think the Pixel 4a is from the same year as iPhone XS. Someone please Google for me what year the what year the Pixel 4a is from, because my phone again is a Pixel 4a. And then you can also someone check what year the iPhone XS is from. I think it's from the same year. I think it's like 2020. I could be wrong. Yeah, no worries, Axel. I will share anyone who missed my debut. I suggest checking out like the first 2 hours at least, because I just went for. It's really cool because I went through all of like the character design process of all of my my VTuber. Like I went for Daishima and the new companion character K. Yeah, using LAN not. When we using LAN, not a wire. LAN, it literally is always referring to wire. You mean using Wi-Fi? But no. Priff, your home, the connection that goes from your company's to your some sort of wire or some sort of modem is wired, and your modem might be wireless, whatever. That's fine. It's you're not using your phone's internet connection, because that's a whole different bag of worms. Probably would be more reliable though, in your case. More expensive though. But that makes sense. But man, anime, find this. Yeah, hell yeah! I'm glad you're enjoying some anime again. What's your opinion on brain rot? I'm not okay. There's nothing particularly wrong with brain rot specifically. I'm not a big fan on Skibidi Toilet. Partly because I believe Rexy told me like the creator behind Skibidi is like a terrible person, but like I don't have an issue with people watching trash, because quite frankly I watch a lot of trashy anime. Yeah. So like there's a difference between asking what my opinion on brain rot is and my opinion on brain rot made from a content creator who's a terrible person. Of course I don't like the content creator who's a terrible person, but like brain rot type material in general, it's not inherently bad. It's, meme material. Yeah. Like enjoying memes, this is something people have liked for a long time. Also, I think we're going to go to our next tea. So we're going to go... get this out. We're going to go to our next tea. We're going to rinse out our stuff. Yeah. Gonna rinse all my stuff out. Gotta make sure it's nice and rinsed, so I only am tasting the new tea. There we go. Okie dokie. Oh, I forgot the lid. Okay. Now we're all nice and rinsed. I will be able to measure out our new tea. Got that going. Kettle is going. Yeah, people will, before I learned, I used to watch Skibidi Toilet. I never watched him in the first place, but that's just not the type of content I normally watch. But I'm not going to hate on someone for watching that type of content from a creator. It's not bad. Speaking of people are still here's the thing, KB. Being an asshole is different from being a jerk. It's different from being a terrible person. It's different. Like being racist and saying slurs is beyond being an asshole. Like Like, there's just being an asshole is not enough for me to like. Don't watch that person, maybe. But no, being someone, there's a lot of creators out there that I will refuse to ever even touch because, you know, they're like transphobic or they're racist, you know. Can't have that in my life. Ain't about that. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and we'll drink this next scene. We're gonna drink that blue mark Sheng Pu'er. I have to go measure out. I think there's probably another 5 grams in here. Yeah, we're talking about brain. We're talking about we're just talking about brain rot and contents. And one of the bigger creators among that for Skibidi Toilet is a terrible person. But I don't have any issues with people watching it. I don't have inherently any issues with brain rot content. It's more that one creator just happens to be terrible. Like the person, not the I don't know. I'm not gonna speak on the content itself. I don't know. It's not my sort of cup of tea. But we're gonna go and I'm measuring out 5 grams of tea. I think we have just barely 5 grams. Yep. Actually slightly less, but you know, whatever. Good of that. Again, this is a tea we're drinking now. Kettle's heat up. And I'm going to go fill up my water filter as well. Water filter is getting filled up. Up. You're gonna go fly in Dai's house? No! Actually, because I have like an AC, I barely ever have any bugs or flies in here. Like, it's really rare. So and whenever I do see a fly or a bug, I always make sure to squish it because they're that rare. Where if I see it'd be like once every like 8 months maybe. Because if I don't, there'll be more of them. But so, I mean, if you want to be a squish fly, the forest. There's bugs in the forest. It's your immersions. Oh. I mean, it's just my indoor forest. What do you mean? It's just an indoor forest. No squish. Depend on the text. Yeah. Embrace actual. Yeah, I mean, brain rots can be actual content creation. It's just like a genre. It's basically brain rots content is kind of like the old YouTube poop, I think. Someone, Rexy can tell me because I know she used to watch YouTube poops. Is it the same vibe? Because I get the same vibe from brain rot as like YouTube poops. Like they're this shit post. Like there's nothing wrong with shit post. There's nothing wrong with that. It's still actual effort to make that stuff. It's just a genre of content creation. The issue is not with the type of content. It's with the creator. But how are you doing, Xtrim Iffy? We are enjoying ourselves some tea. We're about to do another rinsey boo. Oh, I forgot to give Bobbles a little taste. I'll give him. I'm gonna do 2 quick rinses. So I can give Bobbles a little bit of tea. There we go. Oopsies. There's a little more in here. Or actually, I'll just split it between them. YouTube people definitely brain rot, but that's not bad. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's not like there's been that genre of shitpost type stuff before. But here we go, Bubbles. How's some tea? Whoop. And I have a little bit for Bobbles as well. There. Yeah, I mean, you say that you're SpongeBob. I think the SpongeBob ones are just the ones that survived. I don't know. I never really got into them. I don't know. It wasn't my thing. Again, brain rot type it's not my thing. But I'm not going to judge someone for watching a type of content. It's whatever. It's not hurting. Well, as long as the creator is not a terrible person, it's not hurting anyone. Can we agree that some people taking the word rot and brain rot too seriously? I mean, want to see what? And Cario, your grandma would love me? Honestly, unironically, Cario, I think that there's a possibility for me at some point to be like low-key having a boomer viewer base, which would be really funny. But like among all the VTubers, because when I'm with my family, they have a much easier time understanding my content compared to a lot of VTubers. Because like I do tea, I do cooking. Yeah, I think I can totally see like a grandma enjoying my content. 100%. I don't know if I have any currently though, but I can see it. My content's for everyone, you know? But yeah, someone made it funny, but I mean, it is what it is. This is how stuff goes, Hambug. Sometimes people just milk the engagement out of content until it's no longer funny. Oh, so there's some stuff now. There we go. There we go. And here's our tea. Again, this tea is... it's the last of this. I remember really liking this. It's the blue mark. Yeah, so it's 2007. Water blue mark Sheng Pu'er from Puerhjunky. I remember really liking this, so I'm hoping it's good. The cookies? I mean, I can bring cookies out. I mean, we're doing whatever, Griff. We're just chat. I mean... we can move the... You know, you think it's bad? I am staring at these cookies, and I have to take all the willpower in me not to go over and grab and eat them right now. All of my willpower, because it is within grabbing distance. And I am... Yeah. I asked, what's up? Yeah, that's fine. No worries. We're just chatting about whatever. But, like, I feel like... I don't know. I want you guys' opinion. Oh, so let me move this. I want you guys' opinion, like, because I know there's a number of viewers of mine who I'm the first VTuber, but of the people who watch VTubers, am I right? Because I feel like in some ways I'm like in between a VTuber and like a normal content creator, because I don't really do a lot of stuff, the tropes that like VTubers do. I mean, part of that's because I'm a guy, but like, you know, all the like, I mean, I can do whatever, but like, you know, all that stuff that like VTubers normally do and cater towards their gaming content. I don't do that. I want to get into tabletop though. We will be getting into tabletop, but like, but yeah. And Purpose saying, I'm looking at cooking and saying, calories my favorite. Well, here's the thing, Priff. There is, first of all, if you only think about calories all day, all long, you're probably, I'm being honest, Priff, I'm pretty sure you have an eating disorder. Like, there's a difference between working towards like a better health and losing weight and thinking about calories that constantly. Legitimately, I think you have an eating disorder. They're more common than you think. And a lot of diet culture pushes towards that. I don't think about calories all day long. I just try to eat stuff that's like filling, like potatoes and veggies. And I've noticed I've been losing weight. You don't have to like... Calorie counting at the end of the day is mostly, for most people, going to be really mentally taxing and unhealthy for you. It's just not for everyone. Most people can just do their best and it'll work out. Oh, is it paranoia? That's the same thing there, Griff. I mean, counting calories can help me lose weight. I only track them when I'm trying. Hey, Noodle, it's not that everyone who like counts calories has an eating disorder, but it's really common for diet culture where like, oh, you must be, it's like life or death if you don't count your calories or whatever. That causes eating disorders. Yeah, and what KB is saying, you do need depression if you think about calories 24/7. I mean, I don't eat like an elephant, but you know me. Yeah, exactly what KB is saying. Like, I am not like a health professional or anything, but the reality of the world is, if you think about food and calories 24/7, That is like basic definition of an eating disorder. But yeah, it works. And yeah, see, you're scared, Puerh. You're scared. That's it. That's like your textbook. Your textbook. The way you want it, you want to basically make it more normal for yourself. You want to like lose weight without like being scared and worrying about. Okay, see you later, handbug. Yeah. I dig in first. You know, you don't want like you definitely there's ways you can make yourself eat less and stuff. This is not a topic that I can really directly help you with. All I can do is tell you that you need to be aware it's probably a problem that you have. And there's body image issues. There's all sorts of issues people deal with. But like, yeah. It's like definitely pushing to be healthy is good, but just be careful. Be careful. Take care of your mental health too. Because I always see like being, your mental health are probably not great. But yeah, I don't know. I've been mostly trying to. I think it's been really hard for me to lose weight as a content creator who makes a lot of tasty food, but I'm still doing it. I'm like, I'll eat a lot of potatoes because they're really filling and stuff, but I don't count calories because that's just I'll never survive those like mental burnouts, you know? And I do numbers, and for some people it's fine. I know my friend, parents are sometimes evil. I know for my friend Low Battery, the people who maybe his mental health isn't good, but I know my friend Low Battery does like calorie count, protein count, and it works for him. It's what I'm saying, like for some people work fine, but if your mental health is bad, maybe that's why your mental health is bad. You should keep working towards your goal of being healthier, but do it in a way to be better for your mental health. Again, go seek a professional for further advice. You know, or educated sources, you know, no. That's about as much I can help. But how you doing, numbers? Welcome to stream. We are enjoying some tea. And we're, you know, having a chat. You know? Yeah, but Kyra's a here, hoy. And we got more tea. Whoop. I love my delicious tea. Boop. Here we go. There's just something I think more people need to accept that majority of the time, if you guys see someone focus on a lot of cases or something. I'll read actually I'm going to say something. Normally I just take oatmeal shake. There's a lot of ways to do it. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool healthy things. But the thing I want you guys to know is a lot of the health influencers and stuff, if you follow everything they do, like we're told, you have to be this strict, it's going to be really taxing on you. And not everyone's advice is for everyone. I'm not telling you to take my advice. I'm telling you to think about it some more. And then choose. And then Puerh thinking, talking about food, I still cook snacks, less my oil. I mean, yeah, that stuff is good. There is something like understanding, like using a lot of oil does get you to a lot of calories faster. That's good. It's more along the fight. The thing is, you shouldn't be scared of food. Like, everything in the one I'm blanking on the guy's name. There is one food or health creator I like who's like legitimately good. The most important thing, guys, with everything in life is everything in moderation. And it does mean you can have some sweets, but just in moderation. You know, which is really hard for me to do with how I cook on stream, which is why I don't do sweets very often. But, you know. I want to calorie count again to go back to gym. I mean, yeah. Gotta figure out what works best for you. I kind of see how low batteries meal prep. It's more science based and data driven. It's kind of like it's kind of method that works for me and not. Yeah, Yeah, it's definitely like, yeah, I did this, how do I say your name? I think I call you Loved. What come on in, Loved? But one is what? Oh yeah, you say kcal over there. I'm always thrown off when people say kcal because most people will just say calories because you just assume it's a kcal because like everyone always. I think it's a power. It's like a base 10 or something. Whatever. You know, everyone always talks in kcal. Just call it calories because it's less wordy. But yeah, so like what low battery does work, but it's not going to work for everyone. It takes a very specific type of person for the way that low battery does is. And I'm not telling you to do it any specific way. I am not a health professional. All I want is for you guys to think and take care of your mental health and try stuff. It's like content creation. You got to try different stuff and see what works for you. If you're unhappy all day, what you're doing probably isn't working for your overall health because mental health is part of your health. Attitude is to treat your calorie count as a budget. Understanding sometimes you go, oh, yeah, that's a good way to do it. That's good. But again, like, you know, you have to like see what works for you. Kyrie also says you gotta remember, Pu'er, fat is the most satisfying food. Yes, that's what's true. Is fats are very hunger satiating. It's not just calories. Some calories are more filling and more satiating. It's way more complicated than I am qualified to teach and explain to you. And a lot of food influencers are probably just as ignorant of like the full details as I am, but they're just spitting out stuff. I know enough that I know nothing. I don't know. I know enough that I know I don't know enough. Where a lot of food influencers don't know enough and pretend they do, which is bad. And Noodle saying I have exercise and induced asthma, so it makes it hard to actually work out. Usually, I just walk on a treadmill and do weights. Yeah. The other thing that is really okay. So Max, while exercise is important, it's for a different factor. It's for the most part, you're not going to lose weight from exercise. Well, because you'll gain muscle, but you're generally you don't lose much. You don't burn much calories working out. It's really so few calories to work out. It's mostly just food intake. But working out is like, you know, good for your health. Calories for weight loss and overall health are separate. Yeah, there's a lot of like incorrect knowledge around and scares around fat. Some of it's from the 80s and people that didn't know how stuff works. Again, I'm not qualified to speak on it properly, but like I just try to find some updated resources before you trust anyone blindly. And I mean like actual science. Best way to lose fat is don't eat. Yeah. Like, this is so true. Like KB, one of the underrated ways of losing weight is mental health. And if you make yourself unhappy by having a strict diet, that's just called hell. I call it hell. I work out mainly to tone your body. Yeah. So yeah, working as to tone your body. Yeah. Sugary drinks are kind of. Oh, there's the thing. If you are, working out is good for mental health. Like, there's so many factors. That's why I don't like. Again, I don't like a lot of like food, like health, fitness influencers, because they'll only talk about one factor. Like, there's the mental health factor is normally ignored, and that's often very important. Like, working out is really good for your mental health. That's why going hiking is really good for you. Not necessarily the exercise from it directly, but like it's good for your mental health. That's why if you guys, I'm trying to push myself to do like touching grass stuff. Being processed food is not inherently bad. It's more complicated than that. Being processed isn't inherently bad. It gets really complicated, but like it's not like can't rubber stamp that. Welcome back, loved. Like in general, the reason that processed food is bad is just because it's, you know, just filled with like salt and non-filling calories. They're non-satiating, but that's not the fact that it's processed isn't why it's bad. It's just the fact that it's non-satiating food. No. I want to have a fit body. Yeah, exactly, Noodle. But that's different from like people talking about just like, oh, I want to lose weight. It's a separate goals. Like growing up, my mom definitely has a really bad eating disorder, and she'd always harp on my brother and I. And like I've gone better. I've been better. My brother is not. My brother's blown up like a balloon. But like I've always had to tell my mom, because like, oh, you got to work out, and I do try. But like, it's not. Working out is unrelated to like maintaining your weight. At least not. It's not directly related. It's like an extra benefit. You should work out. But if you're in life with one goal, and that goal is to lose weight, it's just the food you're eating. And a lot of times you'll gain weight because when you're working out, especially early on, you're gonna get really hungry because you have big appetite. It is, you know, it's really complicated. Many things in life are complicated, guys. Many things in life are complicated. It's not. If someone ever tells you to have an easy solution for some ailment you have, they're probably trying to sell you something. Or you know. It's like a snake oil salesman. They're trying to sell you something, yeah? I'm glad to help you out a little bit, Puerh, because like I've known like you very clearly. It's been obvious the way you talk about it. And while I am not your end journey for figuring out what's best for you, hopefully I could be like your first step. Like, hopefully I could be your first step towards realizing that the way you're doing it is not good. You need to find what works for you. Again, if you want my way of doing it, or you could just try it out. Air fryer, cut up potatoes, eat a lot of them. You can season them. They're good. They're satiating, but and they're healthy. They're good. All the ways make. Oh, yeah, no worries, KB. I think we're just about finished talking about that. But yeah. Oh, definitely. I do highly suggest. Okay, there's a few food like things that are really really good. If you guys like cooking at home, or maybe no, let me put it this way: if you are someone who, the money's tight these days, and you want to maybe cook at home, but you don't know how to cook, my suggestion is go find like an electric pressure cooker, like an Instant Pot or any electric pressure cooker. Get one of those. The reason they're really good is almost all the recipes for pressure cookers, first of all, they're way faster than like a lot of other stuff, and like they're really easy. Generally, what you're doing for like Instant Pots or pressure cookers, you're putting a bunch of stuff into, the little pot in there, and you put the lid on. It's not complicated. Like for like pulled pork, you put you cut up the stuff, you put it in there, you let it run. Sometimes there's like extra shots hanging stuff. So it's really, really simple. Exercise is good daily. Yeah. Exercise is always good. It's just not the actual exercise is good. Everyone should try to get a little more in. It's just not the cure-all. It's the best way to call about it. But yeah, like air fryers are also good, but different. I would say air fryers are probably a really good companion on quick food. Because air fryer food, I generally will do. You guys can see me cook all stuff. Like I made katsu on it. I've made like breaded fried stuff in air fryers work pretty well. And you don't have all the oil and such. Now, an important thing to know for an air fryer, you do 100%. If you have an air fryer, get one of. I don't have it next to me. Have you guys ever seen those like oil sprayers, get an oil sprayer if you have an air fryer. Or if you're buying an air fryer, buy an oil sprayer. It's like basically required for them to work well. Because basically the way that air fryers work is you put crap into like the little tray and then you spray it with oil and then you know, shake it at halfway through. You generally grab it and you go like that on, you know, the little, you open and close the little container and shake it up. So you do that. And then you spray it again. After you shake it up a little bit by opening and closing it a few times, you spray it a little bit more. You know, of course, put your seasonings on there, blah, 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 blah. But, like, air fryers are cool because, like, they're really, like, fast. Because the air fryer, okay, if anyone doesn't know, an air fryer is essentially just convection, I think it's called, oven. The oven's, even an old oven, it has, like, an option to turn convection fan. It basically what it is, just turn the fan and circulates the air. Air fryers are like an improved version of that. But the best part of an air fryer is not even the directional heat, although that's really nice. It does make it nice and crispy. It's the fact that they're so small, there's basically no preheat time. My oven takes like over an hour to heat up because this is a really crappy electric apartment oven. That oven, I turned my oven on right before I started stream yesterday. You guys like know I make cookies. It took like 2 hours each there. I had my oven just running for like an extra hour because that's the only way that was going to work. So like whereas if I was air frying some food, I don't have to preheat it. I didn't have to have the oven running for like 2 hours. Like, of course, you have a better oven, like a gas oven. It's not as much of an issue. Oh no, KB, be careful, KB. Oh, by the way, KB, what way are you making tea? Are you making what style are you making tea with like a like are you doing tea like I'm doing, or are you using like a teapot? What's that? What way are you making your tea? There's also other ways. There's plenty of ways to make tea. I'm curious. Also, I would love to know what tea you're drinking. Well, yeah, this is good. You know, I think so. There's air fryers. Another thing I still need to try. I do love my thing, but there's another thing you can try. I know Rexy loves them, and I'm tempted to buy one to try it out. There's these microwave things you can like. They're like microwave air poppers essentially for popcorn. And popcorn is actually a fairly good snack if it's not like drenched in a bunch of oil. So apparently, according to Rexy, you can just put them in like raw dog popcorn kernels in there, and they pop. I'm considering buying one of those. I do love the flavor of like the oily proper. Because I have one of those crank. Actually, I'm gonna grab it. I have one of these. It has like a little hand crank. It's old. It's really cool. So you just basically hand crank it. You know, I love this thing. But you can add some margarine. It's not margarine. I'll probably add some like olive oil or something. But I do also have. Oh, you know what I have? Oh, let me grab something. I'm not that far. I'm back. Ugh. Now, if you guys want your popcorn to taste like movie theater popcorn, this stuff. This flavoring salt is what movie theaters use. It makes taste super buttery. Actually, you might want to try this, Rexy, because movie theaters, what makes it taste buttery isn't butter. It's this stuff. It's a seasoning salt. There's not butter in here. It's but you know, it's flavorful. If you haven't ever heard of it, it's not really a secret, but like a lot of people don't know. I don't know how healthy it's for you, but as far as calories, if you're only caring about calories, it's a seasoning salt. Yeah, definitely. It's not too expensive. Again, it's a seasoning salt. Like, it's artificial flavors, but like, you can't be if you're not afraid of artificial flavors, which that's all that crap is. There's not calories in it. It's just, it's good. It's tasty. I love it. I love it because it makes it taste like movie theater popcorn. I don't always use it. I sometimes use it. Default tea making, no problem. You got a little teapot or a mug, no problem. Hey, I love. It's called Western Brewing, and Western Brewing is fine. And Puerh, yeah, like you've been able to get a lot more fit, and that's good. Yeah. Artificial flavors people are overly scared of because, like, as long as they don't taste weird. I also like. One thing to know for like diet sodas is if you've ever had a diet soda that tastes off, aspartame, I think it is. If it gets warm, there's nothing bad happens health-wise. It's warm, but if it gets warm, the natural flavoring, or not natural flavoring, the artificial flavoring, I think it's aspartame that does this. It kind of breaks down when it's warm, so it doesn't taste right. It's not necessarily bad for you, but if you don't store your diet sodas in the garage, it gets warm because it just won't taste right. It's not bad for you again. It just won't taste right. Puerh was saying I was playing Hitman 2 yesterday and got really mad. Oh no. Oh yeah. It depends. I'm not a soda drinker myself, so I can't really say which one tastes as good as non-diet. I don't drink soda myself. I'm not going to get into the argument on soda, whatever. I drink water, tea, milk. I love drinking whole milk. I was not able to get whole milk because when I ordered my groceries from Costco, there was no whole milk because I think everyone's dad on Memorial Day went to go buy milk and there wasn't any for me. They better return by Father's Day. Come on. I like pineapple. Yeah, I don't eat pineapple a ton, but I do like pineapple. Yeah, Coke Zero. I mean, it's whatever. Is it Coke Zero a diet soda? I mean, it's zero, not diet, but this, whatever. Oh no, Puerh, you crashed. And Max saying you made a small pile of gunpowder tea. Hell yeah! I hope you're enjoying that tea. Gunpowder tea is kind of interesting, because like it's a product of what people usually don't look for in tea. But as long as you enjoy it, as long as what you enjoy, the tea itself, that's what matters. And welcome on in, Roger. We are enjoying ourselves some tea. Would you like a cup? Bubbles. Bubbles is here. I still, if you're asking if I've gotten a replacement for Bubbles, that still has not happened. I need to go, basically what I need to do is I have to search up a lot of like AliExpress merchants. Rexy is running. Okay, guys, mod check. Oh no, I'm alone. I'm alone with you guys. It's just me, Streamlabs, and all of you gremlins. I'm kidding. There's no mod. No, I'm pretty sure Kyra's probably and Noodle's probably there still, just lurking. Yeah, I know you're still there, but have a good one. Whatever you gotta do there, Rexy. I'll see you on Discord. Oh gosh, I have to make a schedule after this. Oh, I survived my debut. Survived. Diet Coke is all around the diet food grateful in my life for some reason. For regular Coke, yeah. So like, I think the thing is, Mad Adder, I didn't really get into. I never really got into sodas much myself, but like, Diet Coke tastes different than regular Coke. And if you want a diet, like, reduced or 0 calorie, there's Coke Zero, which tastes the same as regular Coke. Right? I don't freaking know. I am not someone who drinks soda much. I will say, if I'm going to be drinking soda, give me a Dr. Pepper. Give me a Dr. Pepper. But I only drink soda if it's offered to me. That's the way I like limit my intake of it. Like if I'm out with like family or something and they offer me Dr. Pepper, yeah, I'll say yeah. But yeah, I can't speak on the soda marketplace. I don't drink them. It's not my thing. Gosh, I'm trying. You know what I'm wondering? Because you know how like air fryers was the food craze of like 2020, and like Alex said earlier, electric cook. Pressure cookers were like, I don't know, 2016. And then slow cookers were like older before that. Like slow cookers have been the thing. Like crock pot's been the thing before that. But I wonder, what do you guys think the next food gadget craze will be? I guess somewhere in there is sous vide. Sous vide, but I'm not a fan of sous vide food because you get a lot of you actually get microplastics in sous vide. Sous vide? So I'm not a big fan of that unless we find a way to sous vide food without the microplastics. But that's a different issue. And Matt Anderson basically only have sodas from out or if they get together. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. You get lime juice. Nice. I did actually buy limes, so I feel like my whole world of cooking is like been like stepped up to the next level. Because I bought like a bag of limes, I think, or is it lemons? I think I bought limes, and I've been using my cooking lately. It's been really nice. Now the reason I did that though is because for pesto I need it. You got to use your pesto. A lime water and some sugar if you want. Yeah. What is black salt? Hold on a second. What is black salt? Is just a different? Is it like pink salt? What's black salt? Tell me, what is black salt? Tell me. You, right there. I'm staring at you. Flavored water. I mean, it's whatever. I'm not really big on the flavor. I don't really drink funny things other than I drink tea. I drink a lot of tea. I drink water and I drink milk. Those are my liquid intakes. Sometimes now, if I had money, like if I was rich, I'd probably buy like apple juice, orange juice more often. The reason I don't buy those they get really expensive. Oh, so it's like it's probably just a different color. It's probably like, so there's Himalayan pink salt. It's going to just be salt. It's a different color, like the pink. Interesting. Maybe there's like, yeah, there's you could just put normal salt in there. It probably wouldn't look as cool though. And we do eat through our eyes. So if it's not much more expensive, having the black salt in there. That's valid. Definitely. Like, it's fine. Brother. I'm gonna drink some of this tea. This tea is losing flavor a little faster. Probably different minerals. And there are different minerals, something vaguely similar. If it tastes different, it's possible because I could see it tasting different because. For black salt, they would have to probably like some sort of not charcoal, but some sort of other minerals in it. Because the different salts, generally, the different flavors, different minerals in it. But it's not hugely huge difference. Is it in their texture? It's like the main real difference for salts like sea salt and whatever and kosher salt. The main difference there is just the texture and the grain of it. But if you have, I'm sure there's some slightly different salts. Like, oh, there's different minerals, so slightly tastes different. Like, I'm not going to deny that's possible. But, texture is also really important. Which is why flaky salt is used for cooking. I am far too cheap to buy flaky salt. But, should I buy some flaky salt for my cooking? I don't know. I'm the sort of person who's like often too lazy for stuff like that. But oh, so do you guys notice that my ears wiggle? Because when I was on my chibi, I don't think the ears wiggled, but this one, my ears wiggle. They go wiggly wiggle. My cat ears, rather. Make flaky salt. I mean, I could make flaky salt. I'd probably be too lazy and I'd rather just buy it. Unless I'm doing it for a video or something. It's not like flaky's that expensive. But, I don't know. I could make it, I don't know. My one thing though is that one of the reasons I don't, like I don't, you don't need to, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But at least here in the States, it's hard to get, not, except for like the normal salt. A lot of like the sea salt stuff don't have iodine in it, or let me grab mine. It's I have an extra salt, right? I got like, where is it? I don't. Can I not find it? Oh, here it is. Here, I got it. Ah! It's high. It's high. Is it? They can't. Oh, I need to make it someday. It's still sealed. Okay, so a while ago. Okay, two things. So one, if you want to know what fell, this fell. So I bought this a while ago. When's the expiration date on this? Hold on. 25. We're good still. So I bought this to make. I wanted to make eventually like a cobbler, and I have the ingredients to make it. And this fell from really high up. Did the floor get dented? I think we're good. Maybe. No, we're good. Alright. But, back to what I was talking about, though. Yeah, anyways. So, oh, it got ripped off. I was going to show you this on this, but I can't even show you on this one. I'm not going back to find another one of these. I have a couple of them, but this packaging sucks so much, like it rips off. Whatever. But I just use those cheap ones. They're like really cheap. It has here. It has on here though. It has the this iodized whatever. A lot of table salt has that, but if you get sea salt, it doesn't. A lot of flaky salts don't. Now it's not that big of a deal. As long as you get it somewhere in your diet, and I could just use both. I could just use both. Yeah, that's all that was. No, is it? I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's just like all it is. Okay, so if you, I don't know how it is in other countries, but in the States, it was just like it's a mineral or something that they noticed that people were some size deficient in, and they just they fortified the salt with it. And it's depending on your diet. It's just one of the things that you get like goiters and stuff if you don't have it, I believe. It's not the thing we have to think about that much, but if you cook all your own food and you switch all to like flaky salts don't have it, depending on what you cook, the food you might not have it. It really depends. It really depends. And those things are really cheap anyways. It's just table salt. But like I personally would just use both. I'm not fully well versed on the whole history there. Oh, so I'm gonna put some more water in this kettle. I should have done it earlier, but there we go. I've been doing lots up this stream. Gosh. It's been honestly this yesterday and today has kind of been weird. It's like it's kind of felt like a blur. Cause I really quite honestly, guys, for the longest time, I thought that I never would debut. Like cause like QiZi kept delaying the model. And QiZi knows. Like, part of it was me, part of it was her. We both were at fault. The part of that for me though is I could have technically debuted last year or something like that. No, I think 2 years ago with because the head was. Oh, you're bored? You don't tell me you're bored. Maybe you're a boring prick, huh? Whatever. You go play some games. Honestly, what games have been coming out lately? Like, what's the next like big game to come out? Because like, gosh, like for me, I know I'm gonna be playing ZZZ, but like, those are gotcha games. I don't pay attention to the game market that much these days. One of the events of 2024 that exactly want to eat someone. You can eat Puerh. Okay, go ahead and just eat Puerh. They seem like food, you know. That'll be fine. I'm filling up my water filter again real quick. Over here. Oh! I wanna Wait, did it finally happen? It finally happened! Oh my gosh! Okay, so even as recently as like yesterday, so I have this thing up here, and it kept flashing green, and I can't remember how long ago that was, but like it went for like months. I think it was still or over a month. I don't know, because my little the water detector on this thing. Oh no, it's still flashing. It's still flashing. It's really dim now. It's really dim. So that means it should. No, Kyra, if you're there. My water filter, I think you remember the water filter thing I mentioned to you, where the light is still flashing. We thought it'd be done like in 2 weeks. It's been much longer than that. It's still flashing, but it's very dim. So maybe another like 2 weeks, it'll finally stop flashing. Although it's not really noticeable now, so at least it's not annoying. At least it's not annoying. Yeah, like, I'm surprised at how long that battery lasts. Because again, my water filter lid is technically faulty because I tried to reset the thing and then it just kept flashing constantly. You want to eat poo? I mean, we should drink poo, not eat them. They're emerging tea, not emerging food. You can drink. We can drink them, but we have plenty. It's not an emergency yet, so we will not be eating or drinking him. It is not an emergency yet. And Matt are saying I've been going between the latest Diablo 4 season, or did they actually fix it? That's good. And Paper Mario. Okay, actually, you know what? I bet if I was like more into playing games these days, I bet Paper Mario probably like the latest big game to me. But I don't have a Switch. And Hiding Void, it has been a long time. Hell yeah! I believe you're one of my viewers that was on when I was on Twitch. I finally debuted. Look at that. You should definitely check out if you have time. The like first 2 hours of my debut is basically I went through like I did the debut stuff. I also went through like slideshows, all the character design process of this model here. I also went through all the character design process of K. Definitely you suggest that. It's a good watch. Your computer broke. Oh no! Well, I guess you got something functioning now. Dai has an IRL emergency. Old tea from Boston. I do have that. Should I grab it? Actually, let me grab it. I'm just grabbing it up today. I'm gonna grab it. I don't know if you. I don't know if you knew I had this, Kyra, but I have this. It's supposedly the tea from it's the tea from where they dumped the tea from the Boston Tea Harbor Party. It's supposed to be the same tea I had. I have not had it because I know the tea in here is gonna be terrible, so I just never drank it. But it looks cool. It looks cool, I guess. Whatever. Little glass vials of the, stuff. And Puerh, if you're currently playing video games, I mean, indie games are these days better than AAA. It's nice collectible. It is. They bought your computer. Oh no! Well, I guess your past whatever that problem was. So you can comment again or whatever issue you had back then. It is now solved, and welcome back, Void. Feel free to join. I guess if you have a functional computer, feel free to join Discord as well. Can we get exclamation point Discord? Depending on, I'm trying to remember how long you've been part of the community. Like 3 years ago, I made new Discord. I don't know. If you just check you're in the right one. I don't know. I don't think you've been around long enough that you would have known about the existence of the old Discord. It's been like 3 years. Gosh. But yeah, go ahead and join Discord. Also, Kyra, I will be adding buttons for my stuff like that. I've been too busy to do stuff. But yeah. We're gonna get here. Hiya. More tea. Everyone loves tea, right? I mean, you wouldn't be here probably if you didn't. New computer, that's good. Yeah, honestly, my Discord's been getting pretty active these days. For any artist, there's my better restaurant there. Oh, if anyone wants a wallpaper, I did put the high resolutions of the new static art of myself and, you know, or in a K. There's 2 of them. You can say your buttons. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can be. I should also have it as well, Kyra. You know what I want though? I think it won't be it can't really do it with a button, but I think it'd be really cool if someone tries in functions like a shout out command. Like surely like I want a shout out command on YouTube, but it's like way more complicated. Like I think theoretically it should be possible. I don't know. I can look into seeing one's made anything yet. Shovel Knight is good. Shovel Knight is really good. Definitely recommend. I know it's updated since I played it, but like it's a good. Indie games are great. 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend. I know Power Guy played through Shovel Knight and he enjoyed it a lot as well. I admit I never finished Shovel Knight, and I definitely didn't finish it with the new contents. But Power Guy played for it very recently. Well, yeah. Gosh, my brain is full of so much stuff right now. Oh, so I'm staring at those No, you guys need to suffer too. I need to once again make you guys suffer too. This whole stream, I'm gonna be staring at these cookies. The whole stream, I am gonna be staring at. I'm be putting these in the freezer. So the reason I'm gonna be putting them in the freezer is mostly so I don't have to stare at them. Because if I have to stare at them, I'm gonna smash that plate like very soon. So I'll. Oh, you want me to pop my hair? Yeah, here I can you know. Which one is it? I can do that. Oh, that worked. There we go. You want the ball? Or I didn't do. I did the animation. Hold on. Where is? There's another one. Oh, I think it's. Is it this one? Is this the non-animation one? Okay, there we go. There we go. Is that better? Is that what you want? Huh? The cookie's actually really good. But I'm. No, it's great when a Mega Man fan. Hell yeah, yeah. Like, yeah, Shovel Knight's great. Shovel Knight, definitely play Shovel Knight if you haven't already. But like, you did this to me. You did this here. I'll put my. We'll get the whole setup on here. You're like, you did this to me. No. Where's my this one? There we go. Is this? Huh? Are you happy? Are you happy now? Yeah, you should be. Yeah, I see you over there. My eyes, they don't lie. I'll have her team set up probably by next stream. I just again I had to completely redo this stuff. I did okay. I'm being real with you guys. I did the debut thing where 99% of the prep work did not start until Friday. 99% of like all that stuff did not start until Friday. Like if you guys saw the starting soon where it says the text that says starting soon, I had to figure out how to make that look good with right shadows and stuff. I did that all on Friday. Because procrastination. Anyways, I'm gonna take my hair back, yo. My hair is back, nice and warm. And I guess I can get rid of just the hat as well. Although, unfortunately, the hat doesn't also animate. There was not a good way to do that. It's fine. We can live without the hat also flying away. It's fine. Kiri did enough. But no bad. I never saw you. I talked about this model. What do you mean? Oh, you talking about this? I mean, Void. If you, I've shown this ref sheet, which I don't think I have a button. I don't know if I put. I've had a ref sheet with this model on there since like I started. Oh, not since I started streaming. Very early on, because she didn't finish it immediately. But like, I've known like this has been being slowly. This has been slowly. I've been talking about. Oh, the model will be done soon for like. I've been saying the model will be done soon for 3 years, but it wasn't my fault. It was not my fault. Fully. Again, I could have technically debuted when I got my chibi model, but that also would have been like technically not a finished model. Hi, Dingjud! Hi, Dingjud! Welcome to stream! Welcome to stream! Oh my god, I forgot to do this! Hi, welcome to stream! Ha! Wee! I forgot to wave with everyone. I need to get better at using myself. I can wave. I can slap the table. Slap, 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 slap. Oh my goodness. It's great. Tired of taking a nap? I mean, I'm tired because of 3, hard work days. Like on Friday, I had all the prep. I went to bed at like 2 a.m. But that wasn't just like, oh, I stay up watching anime. No, I went to bed at 2 a.m. after like working nonstop on debut stuff for like 8 hours probably. The Gravity's Weird Mega Man one. I haven't played much of Mega Man. You want to know what the most? I played Mega Man Battle Network, and I played Mega Man's Legend. Post music. Honestly, here's the thing, KV. I actually my favorite type of content is just chatting. Because the views are so although that's why I had the section after the stream was over, or not stream, after the main part of the debut, we were just cooking and stuff. But like, my favorite streams are these tea streams where I just chat with you guys. Like, I love these chatting streams. And the tea is just a way to do them. Like, I enjoy the tea, but the tea is just like flavor to it. Let's be real. Like, I do explore tea during these, but like, it's just like background stuff to the chats. But a lot of creators have stuff they do. Like if you think about like a lot of creators, they'll play like a game that's very low focus, and they'll use those for pseudo like chatting streams. Because like chatting is the best. Come on. I do love tea though. I really legitimately do love tea. But like the main service it functions as is it gives me a reason to do a ton of chatting streams, which is what majority of my content is. You're still tired? Oh no, well good morning, Void. Again, I definitely do suggest anyone who hasn't. Oh, 2 things. 1, if you guys haven't seen my animatic, I do play at the beginning of streams, but please also watch the video version. It helps out a lot. Like the one that's actually a dedicated video, please watch and like that and comment on that. It helps out a lot. But I do play the animatic at the beginning of streams as like a anime opening. But you should also definitely watch. Like I would say, anyone who didn't see the beginning part of the view up through the where the PowerPoint ends. 100%. Go watch that. I put time code and stuff. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I've been really happy, and I'm still shocked how like smooth. Well, there's a little scuff at the end of there, but I'm still shocked how smoothly yesterday went overall. And I wasn't like stressed. I got enough sleep. I don't know. I've just been doing this for a while, I guess. God, I only have seen 26 anime. I mean, you're just new to anime. Nothing wrong with that. That just means that like there's a lot of anime for you to try. And I've been watching anime, I think I said like a decade now, probably. Like, I've been watching anime for a long time. And during some of that time period, I watched a lot of anime. More than I watch right now. But I still watch a decent amount. Just like, I mean, that's why I set up the anime discussions on. I'm probably start. It's hard. Like, what I could do is I might because you know what we could do, because we have threads on the Discord. I might add a new section for like currently airing shows. And maybe that'll be fun. 'Cause the thing is, I don't like people doing like spoilers. Because like I don't want to talk about the anime in detail on the main anime thing. But if I go to like a thing, like I make a thread and you get to mark manga spoilers though. What time is the country? It is it's 11:12 a.m. It is 11:12 a.m. So you're like not quite 12 hours ahead of me. But you know, it's 11:12 a.m. What's your favorite type of streams? Honestly, random sleep streams. What? I guess that's more of a Twitch thing. I've never been a fan of those sorts, but I really, legitimately, I love two types of things for streams. I love, actually, let me take my GLiZi's off. I love streams where the streamer is doing something unique, as in like some sort of hand cam, or they're doing, I don't know, some sort of celebration, and I love chatting streams. I'm gonna be completely honest here. Most of the time I watch someone's playing a game, I don't really care about the game. It's just never really done it for me. I guess that kind of shows with like the type of content I like doing. I've enjoyed sometimes for like some tabletop stuff, but generally, I don't usually care about watching someone play a game. But that's fine. That's just not my thing. I do enjoy chatting people, and like their chatting streams, and I also enjoy, you know, unique stuff. Yeah. Because Void, this here is a combination of those two things. It's a very unique thing, because I'm doing this tea here, but it's also a chatting stream. That's why I like my tea stream so much. It's because they're like my two favorite types of streaming content. Something unique and chatting. Like my other hand cam stuff usually is that too. But like, it's hard. The gongfu tea ceremonies are like made for chatting. So it's hard to focus on chatting as much during like cooking. So the problem with cooking, there's a lot of dead air sometimes. I mean, this is because you just keep chatting during them, but like the flow of gongfu is a lot easier than, let's say, cooking where, oh, it's 10 minutes left. And though you get to see the food is cooked, like, you know what I mean. But I like cooking streams, I like tea streams, but my tea streams are my favorite. By far. By far. Ooh. Very chill. I know a lot of people like drawing or whatever to my tea streams. That's always good. So it's been... I wish I had the lapse timer thing. Yeah. Oh wow, we've already gone for 2 hours of stream? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's fine. I'm not ending it anytime soon. You're probably... I kind of want to shoot for like 3 hours on my tea streams now, if I can. But yeah, we've already been for like... We've already been for two... I can't believe we've already been 2 hours. We've been yapping. Hell yeah. Boop. We got my tea. Like, I think my content... I guess because... Often content creators like making the same sort of content they enjoy themselves. That's why I want to do the touch and grass stuff. Like that's why I want to travel stuff. That's why I like doing content where it's pretty easy to chat in it, but they're also very interesting to lurk to. Yeah, like people will draw lewds or whatever. I'm gonna draw whatever working done. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. That's you don't have to say it like that. Don't you don't have to say it like that, Void. But yeah, have a great rest of your day, Void. I will see you next time. Oh, enjoy the Discord if you haven't already. I got a linky for that. Well, yeah, words. Gosh, like, that's why majority of my audience has always been lurkers, because like, and I love you guys. That's just the type of content I make. Oh, lurkers are always there, silently supporting you. Smash that like button if you haven't already. You know, hit that smash like button. But you know, we love you guys. Gosh, I am looking forward to like, I guess I'm always looking forward to each week, but no, I think I'm actually gonna make probably today. I have a lot of cleaning to do, but I think like not even stream related. I'm gonna try something. It's gonna be very scuffed, but you know how for like pesto you're supposed to use Parmesan, whatever, you know, the Parmesan bread, like, sure, it's not bread, but cheese. I got the really high end aged Parmesan Panero, whatever, the real stuff. Yeah, like if you're leaving, just leave. You don't have to say like, oh, I'm bored. Like, okay, bro, just leave. I don't know why people just don't have social skills, but it's fine. Like a normal thing to do for a stream is like you just chat. If you just I don't know. You don't have to like announce your departures like you're some bastion of something. I have no idea. People being rude today. Used to ring Reddit while having in picture. Hell yeah. See, that's why. See, Kyra, that is why folding phones will be really good once they're cheap. Because imagine, Kyra, like I imagine if you're able to have your phone pull out to like a tablet right now. Here's the thing, KB. I don't think they're saying that. I think they have zero social skills. Because like I do this, everyone does that. Like you're like. My ADHD is like, oh, I'm kind of done talking to, like, I only drop in to talk to streamers for like 10, 15 minutes at a time normally anyways. But I don't say bye. Usually, the very typical way to do it non-rudely would be like, I gotta go work on some stuff. If you're like, but that's more for you, you know. It's fine. It's fine. We're not gonna worry about it though. I'm gonna drink some tea. Because you know what's the best is some delicious tea. You know what I did Rexy say what she was doing today? Was it her did she get like a doctor's appointment finally, or I don't remember why Rexy had. I'll have to ask her off the stream because I know she had to leave, but I don't. Oh, how are you doing, B? And also, really weirdly, am I the only one who can't read that text? But hold on, B. Let me properly greet you guys. Hello, readers! I am DaiShima, a magical boy, a debuted VTuber. Look at me in my full form. Hello, B and friends. What are you up to? B Swarm! How you doing, guys? I am DaiShima, a teen cooking VTuber. We are making some delicious tea. Look at that. Would you like to have a cup? We got a cup here for you. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Ictalaris for cactus. We got B. We got who else? Oh no, the bee swarm. Did Golden Bones come up there? Welcome on in, Golden Bones. Were here earlier? I have no idea. Welcome on in. Let's go back to our BGM. Boop. There we go. Welcome on in, though. Oh, so A wave. Hello, Raiders. I got the waving. Ah! Beast Swarm. Well, come on in as well, Snapple. You're here, yeah. No worries. Like I said earlier, Golden Bones, a lot of my audience is lurkers. There's nothing wrong with that. But what were you doing today, B? We're playing some Elden Ring. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, welcome on in. We are vibing. We're enjoying our time drinking some delicious tea. And yesterday, guys, I debuted after 3 years of streaming. Ooh, you know what? Raiders, please take a cookie. Raiders, please take a cookie. Raiders, please take a giant cookie. Yes, these are giant cookies. Please take a cookie. I'm gonna have to freeze these. Please take a cookie. Please take a cookie. Please take it. Because we love lurkers, yes. Definitely, yeah. Go take some. Go support B. It's Dot for Prime. As Magic Boy was there for debut, but I was lurking because I was busy. No problem. Gratifying day. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I know Qmorin was there as well at the beginning. Yeah. And also, please do Discord for them already. I would buy my diet. Fair enough. Like I try not to make sweets too often because I live alone. I have to like eventually eat all of those because I don't want to throw it away. So what I'll do is I'll throw it in the freezer and I'll slowly eat it over time. Gotta go now. Take care. Say okay. I will, KB. Feel free again. Join Discord. And yeah, we'll see you whenever next time. It's Friday is going to be our next stream. We're gonna make some basil pesto, I believe it is. Or it's not basil. I can't remember. I make some chicken pesto on Friday. Saturday, on Saturday, guys, we're going to be doing what's it called? My brain going brrr. On Saturday, I'm going to be doing brain deleting itself. Fan art showcase. Yeah, hell yeah, Prime. It came out great. Like, I've loved this model for a while. It just was like 99% finished for so long because Carrie's health issues. It's fine. Also, we have Patreon. We have 2 patrons right now, I believe. Kyra and our... Why am I blanking on the other name? I'm bad with names. Yeah. I need to properly fulfill my patron stuff. Lisario, I think? It was in the intro, at least for now. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be shouting out the other person's name because they paid for a second tier. But instead, I'm shouting out the person who didn't pay for that because they're always here and always saying their name. I guess it's supposed to be for videos. Ashy? I think it's Ashy. Hey guys, thanks so much for all the supports. And perfect thing, I can hear something. I finally found a way to add files to go to my animations without getting blocked with TV. Hell yeah! Good luck, Puerh. Hopefully that works for you. Hell yeah. Yeah, like I generally try to like mostly have foodie food, you know, like normal food, for my cooking streams because like I live alone, I have to eat all of it. And whereas like for if I was making pulled pork, hell yeah, I'll eat all that. But like if it was something, if it's sweets related, like I have some ice cream still there for my made some peanut butter ice cream. I had that during the debut. That stuff is just like, because like I love ice cream, but like I try not to eat it too much, you know, moderation. But the problem is as a food creator, if you're constantly making sweets, you kind of just have to eat it a bunch. I want to live somewhere where like I'm good friends with a bunch of people around me, and I can be like, go up to like, please take my food, please. Like even like normal, like I like normal food. Like I would probably do some pretty involved cooking stuff if I could just pawn my food off on like my friends. I'm hoping that, like I've always said this, I'm hoping that does come, like I've come true with my Japan stuff, which I am going to be properly applying the stuff now that I've debuted. If you've seen the Fallout 76 animation, yeah, I don't know how that works, Puerh. You'll have to ask content creators that do that stuff. I have no idea the limitations. But yeah, hopefully you'll find a way to make it work. Oh, so there's a difference between age restricted and demonetized. Because like there's a difference, but like again, I would talk to some creators who make sort of content you're trying to make and be like, hey, how's that work for you? What limitations you got to work around? Like if you like, go just ask them. Because especially for something like that, I think most creators are like, okay, here's the download. Here's what I make this stuff to not get penalized by either being demonetized or age restricted, which age restricted is obviously worse. I gotta do this and this. Because like creators, YouTubers are definitely usually pretty open. But like I have a creator for my stuff. I'm not usually much help because I'm just my stuff pretty accepted by YouTube without trying. But you know, hey Zen, crash again on the view. Hell yeah! And I'm so happy that like I finally debuted. I finally have this model. We got Spooderman Zen. Welcome on in, Zen. Hope you're doing well. We're having a blast of a time drinking our delicious tea. Tasty. Now, welcome on in. Random number 1. We are enjoying ourselves some tea. Would you like some tea? And Fiscal, what tea you make? Oh yeah, we are making. So right now, we're mostly eating some Sheng. This is the tea we're drinking right now. It's some 2007 Water Blue Mark Sheng Pu'er. So this tea is aged from 2007. Before that, we had this tea. So we had 2018 direct from source. Didn't have the actual thing. And the third tea we'll drink in a little bit. We have this 2006. Thank you so much. A 5 for the magical tea man.
A 5 for the magic tea man.
Thank you so much for the super. Let me see if I can actually click like on that. But welcome on in Fix Skull as well. I'm doing what's called gongfu tea. It's a Chinese tea ceremony, but the cool thing about the gongfu tea ceremonies, they're already kind of pretty well suited for this. They're very casual, and it's very common to do gongfu tea casual like this. Like I like to say, the only difference between like a traditional tea ceremony and what I'm doing, like gongfu tea ceremony, Chinese tea ceremony, is you're not here drinking it, and there's a few extra bits and bops you would do, but what matters is making the best tea possible. What's name Daishima? Okay, so basically, I got a name generator and bashed my head into it until I found a name generator. Or sorry, until I found a name, it didn't mean anything bad and sounded good. So I wanted a name that sounded good and didn't mean anything bad. Because have you ever seen people make up names and then years later they found it meant something bad? No. Like there's a few things that Daishima means, but it's nothing bad, and that was the important thing. I mean, and you asking that question is like the same sort of thing, you know. But yeah, is that you subscribing there? I can't read it from. Oh no, that's Prime. That's Prime Super Chat. You don't know that feeling? You don't. What do you mean you don't know? For a feeling of comfy. I mean, if you're into tea fix goal, you definitely should try out doing brewing with a guy one. It's really cool because what you do is you keep brewing small little fusions, and it's a way you get the best flavor out of tea, in my opinion, at least. The higher end tea community is really interesting. It's really easy. I'll brew some tea for you. So all you do is I personally use a guy one. You put some hot water into it out of the kettle. You let it brew for like 10 seconds or so. You can be more meticulous about it. But it's a little brew. You push the lid down. So you see how the lid's pushed down there? And you pour. Oh yeah, no problem there, Vic, no problem. Yeah, like, I mean, some people I'm just really bad at making names. And I just did not. I wanted a name that sounded good, and wasn't anything bad. That's all. That's how I got this name. Yeah, because like some people are like, oh, I can come up with a name so easy, but I got into content creation, VTubing without any connections. Can I have 2 number 9, a number 9 large, a number 6 extra dip, number 45, and a large soda? I'm assuming it's a meme. Hopefully I said that correctly. I'm assuming that's a meme or something. Copy pasta. I don't recognize it. Like, but is it food? Good burger? Is it good burger? I don't know. I'm gonna drink some more tea. Yeah, we get really delicious tea out of this. Currently, what we're drinking right now is Sheng. So, the best way to describe Sheng, essentially, what it is, it's like Sheng often comes. If you ever seen those like round tea cakes, so actually, if you look at Pu'er there, my little mascot there, his name's Pu'er. His body's made of a little round tea cake. So, same, but make it a times. Basically, they compress tea in these like round cakes, and they let them age, kind of like wine. But it's generally, I would compare Sheng mostly to like an aged green tea, because that's what it tastes like. There's also what's called Shu, which is aged faster. I think they just add water to it, so it ages faster. I can't remember the whole process, but it's just 2 different type of little tea cakes. You can also age white teas. There's a lot to tea. Like, you would think, like, oh, tea is simple to do, but people think tea begins and ends at Earl Grey, and that's not true. That's not true. Like, there's nothing wrong with liking Earl Grey. I love my tea blends. Like, I got into tea because of Picard from Star Trek, liked his Earl Grey hot. But there's a lot more to tea, and the high quality plain teas are like surprisingly cheap. Like, it's not an expensive hobby to get into. I think that's one of my favorite things. Like, if you like a lot of hobbies, I struggle to imagine you'd be able to get to it seriously for like under $200 for most hobbies. You can get into tea pretty seriously for like $100 most, maybe. Like, actually, if you want to do a super budget, if you want to do like super budget, does it smell like big smoke? Sounds like big dye? I have no idea. If you want to get super budget into the type of tea I'm doing, you can get like a guy one here, a budget one for like $10. You get one of these strainers. I should ask, they're optional. One of these strainers for like $1 or $2. You again, optional, a little fairness cup. I don't know, $10. And now, normally, if you're sharing this tea with people, you have smaller cups. But one of these, like $10. So let's say 10, 20, $30 for like teaware and whatever. And you can do it even cheaper. This tea tray is optional, so we can ignore that. And then you can spend like $30 on tea. So you can spend like $30 on teaware and $30 on tea, and you'd have tea for quite a while. And then you obviously just buy more tea. But $30 as like your initiation fee to get into a hobby is so cheap. Then you get into tea as well, of course. And red number 1 is saying tea is more interesting than coffee. Change your mind. Honestly, the thing is, like, I have a friend. I haven't talked in a while, but VTuber. If you guys have heard of Randon Newring, whatever, Randon, the big orc VTuber, he has gotten pretty into coffee and into tea. And he even agrees that like high-end tea is far more interesting than like high-end coffee, because like high-end coffee has gone to the point where like it's almost more about your tools than like the coffee matters too, but like coffee is kind of crazy. You can get it's valid to like coffee, but the high-end coffee community is kind of weird. Like you have all these stuff. It's so much. Whereas like for tea, it's cool. You get the best flavors, which is a simple process. You put the hot water in there, you let it brew for a little bit, you pour it out. Yeah, there is depth to coffee, but coffee requires technology to reach that depth, whereas tea does not. Like, tea feels more grounded in history as like how it's always been, compared to coffee, where a lot of the progressions and depth is more modern. And like, or I got another way to explain it. Tea is more like artisan based, and then coffee is definitely very like science technology. There's nothing wrong with that, but they're very different. And randoms one is saying, did y'all try to eat a raw onion? I mean, people put raw onions on their stuff all the time. If you've never had a hot dog with like onions on them, you know, people put raw onions and stuff all the time. I don't bite into a raw onion, but like people, you know, I don't know. Coffee, tea they're both good. Again, I'm not going to say one's better than the other one, but tea is simpler to be doing. To do tea, how I say it would be proper, the best way, best flavor, is easier than coffee. But here's the thing, I do want to, like, you know, I want to get into, or should I turn it off? No, I didn't. I want to get into coffee as well. Because, like, coffee is its own thing. Like, I want to get into coffee. There's an onion. I mean, you can bite into an onion. If you want to be weird and bite into an onion like an apple, go for it. It's not the worst flavor in the world. It's the same flavor. The thing is, it's very one note. Like, you can do it. You can put like the onion into, you know, you can put it in, bite into it like a freaking apple, but you know, it's just I not my thing. You do you. You do you is all I'm saying. Like, if you want to bite into a raw onion, do it. Meh. It would taste better if cooked though. Caramelized onions. Like, I could see the best way. My favorite way to eat an onion is so you get to caramelize it, of course, but onion rings. Tastiest way to eat onions. Nom, 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 nom. It depends on the kind of onion. Some onions are. Oh yeah, that's true. It also depends on the onion. Some onions are better for raw eating, but they're all tasty. Caramelized, I believe. Caramelized. Also, can someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe onions and garlic are like really close together as far as like they're fairly similar, right? Like, I believe there's some like spring onions that are basically like there's overlap, which is weird, right? Because like they're obviously not like the same thing when you buy in the market. But I believe, Vitolia onions are like, you're saying they're good, they're terrible raw. Yeah. I generally buy, like, I think it was like white and yellow onions is normally what I buy, and I think those are best for cooking, I believe. I think, purple onions are best for eating raw? Or it's just because purple looks pretty. Again, I haven't really looked into much. My field of research is not in onion, you know, lore or... I just cook them. I cook with them. It's fine. I mean, even if it was weird, like, it's fine. You eating a raw onion doesn't hurt anyone. And so it's fine. Who cares? You got, like, I mean, it's the same sort of thing where it's like, have you ever seen those like hot dogs on the rollers like at 7-Eleven? I think that's disgusting. I would never do it. But if you are a brave soul, eating those, you brave soul. I might say, I mean, you can do it. I'm not gonna be hurt by you doing it. I might think it's a little weird. In the hot dog case, I'd be like, do you get sick? Man, I just feel I don't trust those like convenience store rolling hot dogs because I think you'll get, I don't know, I don't trust them. But whatever. Like, I think I would trust the ones like at least in the state. I don't trust the ones in states. I hear Japan's convenience stores are like really trustworthy. It's like not getting sick. Oh hell yeah, Yuri! 2 months. Thanks so much for being part of the Magical Fan for 2 months. Hell yeah.
2 months is crazy.
Doobie. Eating hot dog 7-Eleven is awful. Oh, here we go. But Japanese 7-Eleven, which is not technically the same company, that'd be fine. You know, konbini, yes. Like, I feel like calling it the different words is important because how drastically the convenience stores in the States are versus konbinis in Japan, they're like worlds different that I think it's insulting to Japanese konbinis to like call them the same thing. I think it's legitimately insulting to like compare them. Like they're supposed to serve the same function, but there's I do think Buc-ee's in the States I hear it's pretty. Is it Buc-ee's that has like their pretty foods actually pretty good? It's pretty close, but like, or it's not Buc-ee. What's the gas station chain that has like a cult following? But yeah, there's like truck stop ones that are like actually have good food. Most of them don't though. Actually, in general, the more like proper truck stop, like because it's more of a matter of like function. It's because if truck stops are like the lifeline of our infrastructure, because like if you guys ever think about it, in the U.S. compared to a lot of countries, a lot of our freight. Actually, well, not compared, but it's just a lot of people. But a lot of our freight is taken on trucks. It's driving around long distance. And some of those people only can really eat at truck stops a lot of times. Yeah, Buc-ee's good. Yeah. I have not had it myself. I think the only true truck stop I've ever been to, I don't think I had the food, is Truck Stop America, TA. I'm going to be lurking once again to catch the debut. Can't wait to see you growing more. Hell yeah, Prime. Hell yeah. Again, Prime, I know you said you were lurking during the debut, but if you did not finish watching all the slides, do highly suggest going through it. I have timestamps on the debut. Also, if you haven't seen Animatic, do check out the Animatic, my latest video. Go check out the Animatic. It's really good. And Brush does such a freaking good job on that. Like, one thing I do wonder is, I wonder if there's any other content creators here. I wonder if you guys ever feel the same about stuff where, like, I honestly, when I'm commissioning someone something, I don't always, how I describe it? It's like, when something like, oh, something's good, I feel like weird about it because like it's supposed to, it's like be like it's something amazing, but like I'm more hoping that my fans will like it than me, like, you know, right? It's like I like it, but I need like that, because I'm talking about like something that's not done by me. Like, let's say like art, like, oh, I like that, but I need that like validation from other people seeing it. But like, I don't want that validation for me. I want that validation. I want the artist who made it to be showered with love. Like I want like, you know, like Ambrosia, like I want them to like get a lot of followers, or maybe get some commissions or whatever. Like that's what I want out of when I get art. Holly, you know, all the people who worked with me. Like that's what I want out of, like, you know, when I get something. Like, because until it's released though, like, you have to imagine how hard it's been for me, because like it's been like 3 years, and for me, I was like, I don't know. I liked the model, but like I wasn't sure if until everyone else said they liked it. Welcome back, KB. Welcome back. Like, it's until I got like everyone says like the Animatic is great. Like, I was like, I think I like it. Like the Animatic was like, I knew it was a banger, but like a lot of stuff, like a lot of art pieces I get, like, oh, I like it, but until I see other people saying they like it, I'm like, I hope other people like it, you know. And I like it more when my viewers like it, you know? Or like I'm happier when they like it, you know? It's weird. It's weird. But that's like often, if I ever have something early, is my thought process is like, I love this. I hope everyone else loves this as well. And I love it even more if they do. And then I want to share that love with whoever I worked with to get it done. maybe it'll be different when I eventually have stuff which is like truly 100% me. Like the touching grass stuff would be truly 100% me. The bought and made some tea without burning. Hell yeah! That's central. Yeah, I think it's just because I'm a creator Zen. It's just a weird like perspective to be in. Like, yeah, I'm happy but going through the process of making something or even like working with someone who's making something is a little different. That you're like insecure about it until like other people say it's good. I think it's like I'm weird because I have so much confidence. Like it's not the same. You guys know that. Like it's not. I don't get as. I think I just go low for it. But I still feel that same insecure feeling of like, oh, I hope other people like it. But I think for me, my confidence, I just don't let it drag me down. But I don't think you ever get rid of that feeling. I really don't think you ever get rid of that feeling. But, you know, I don't know. Yeah, oh, thumbnails, gosh. I still don't know what makes a good thumbnail. Now, oh, Zen, it's not an option on my streams, but I did get the thumbnail thing for like the A/B testing for thumbnails. So if you see my thumbnail changing, first of all, I remade my thumbnail a few times. Like the original thumbnail for the Animatic wasn't the best, I think. So I adjusted it. I'm still learning how to do better. Yeah, so right now it's just going through 3 thumbnails. Like, I'll see. For real, major props to everyone. Yeah, hell yeah. Like, obviously QiZi, the person who made this music, I need to make sure to credit properly on this description. Like, a lot of my this stream setup was a little scuffed compared to, you know, other stuff. But yeah, like, because the stream, I set this lobby up after the last stream. I was so tired. But it's fine. It's fine. We are free from debut prep. Because like I was completely ADHD put last minute. But I got done. I got done. That's what matters. I still need to like remake stuff for you guys. Redeems, but now that I'm past the debut, I'm a little more free. I need to go work on my Dungeons & Dragons tabletop collab for 20k. That's still not out yet, but honestly, it'll be fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm still excited for that. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get 20k because my growth is slowed down a little bit, but I don't know I don't know if someone was like doing something to my account or something, but whatever. Whatever that growth was, or maybe it might have just been season. I don't know. I'm not gonna work. I'm not gonna think about. I'm just gonna keep doing my best to make the best content for you guys, and trying new stuff. You know, because that's what matters. Also, I am going to be so busy today. I'm staring because I know you guys can't see it, but I'm staring out to all the stuff I put off doing, all the cleaning I put off doing, and it's piled up. I will get through it, though. I will get through it. Oh, by the way, if anyone also missed debut stuff, there is the new community night merch over on my merch store, which just got linked there. I price stuff as cheaply as I can. Douche just 2 things. One, if there's a shirt and it's not a color you like, or you want a different color, you feel free to tell me on Discord. I can make it another color. I was making that stuff at like 1 a.m. But yeah, I can add more colors and stuff. I need to talk to some people, add some more colors on them. But yeah, I made those community nights merch just cheap because it's art with permission, of course, from the Jackbox games, you know, TKO. Like, I think it's cool, right? Because I did have to do a thing where I upscaled it with Photoshop and I basically what I did is I basically used a magic wand and use higher compressed pixels essentially. So I upscaled that way. They are really nice. And I think so because within my skill set, I think upscaling it the way I do works really well. It's not too hard because they're very simple designs because you have to with a time limit, and those work really well. But yeah, and I'll keep, again, I'm not looking to make a profit off those. I will say, I do believe because of shipping, you're probably going to want to wait until you want to buy multiple things in the store. I don't have control over that stuff, but yeah, it probably makes more sense to buy like 2 or 3 items at once. But I did price this stuff as cheaply because like what, the mug's like $12. That's the same price it costs to get a mug off Amazon. I know there's the shipping cost, but like if you package stuff up together, it might work out not too bad. And I can't do shit about, even if I had the stuff more expensive, that shipping cost me the same. I'm taking less of a profit. I'm taking like barely any profit because I don't care about the profit on that merch. Like, mostly it covers cost, and I get a couple extra bucks. Because like I care more about you guys getting cool merch. Like, you know, the shipping these days is kind of expensive. If you're not, I don't think people realize how expensive shipping stuff is sometimes. Because you're used to dealing with like Amazon. But it usually works out. If you buy like one sticker, the shipping's kind of expensive. I don't know why they don't do like envelope shipping, but I can't do shit about that. Just buy more than one sticker. But as I build up more community night merch, that might be more doable for you guys. But I think what we'll do is, I do want to drink that third tea, but I think I might go to the bathroom before we do that. But we're gonna drink the second tea a little bit longer. Maybe I'll do, not counting this one, we'll do 2 more cups, and I'll give third to Bubbles, and then we'll go over to the third one. I'm thinking about becoming a seller on Amazon. Oh yeah, this is a thing you can do on that. There's stuff you have to think about. I don't know if you're thinking about doing as like with your own stuff, or you're talking about drop shipping or whatever you want to do. There's a lot to it. I don't know anything about that. I legitimately know nothing about that stuff. But I wish you luck. Honestly, I would love to someday, I want to have my own merch where I go to a factory and get it printed out. Because if you do that, like I'd be able to drop the cost down so low, even if I only took a small profit, I'd be able to like still be much cheaper. Or I could just I could have the price the same and just take more of a profit. But yeah, I do wish you luck on that, Zen. Hopefully you figure out some good. Yeah, but we'll go to our third tea. But I will go to I will need to go to the bathroom for the third tea. But that's fine. Go to my shop. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about too much about I'm not gonna be starting my own tea shop. Or sorry, I don't know why I say tea shop, because the shop, that's one of your goals someday. I'm not gonna be doing my own physical merch for a long time, just because like there's no safe way for me or easy way for me to do it. At least where I'm at right now. Until I move to somewhere, I'm not gonna be doing my own merch where it's not just print on demand. Yeah, I mean, you usually don't talk about the view count usually there, KB, but everyone's just lurking. Like I said before, I have a lot of lurkers in my community. Enjoying yourself. Don't worry about it. The nice thing though about my sort of stylish streaming though is it does scale up well, where as we get more people in here, I know people do feel pressured, like, oh, I have to like contribute by chatting, but like as there's more people, you know, the weight that distributed to the point where it's not even a thought. We'll get there someday, guys. I'll keep doing my best, and you can always share me with your friends. If you know, tell your friends about me. But let's keep making more tea. Make more tea. Okie dokie. Delicious tea. Again, I will be going to 30. I do need to go to the bathroom though. Yeah, lurking helps. Like as far as like pure metrics, technically chatting doesn't matter, but chatting matters for keeping like other people engaged and watching. And also, chatting is more about helping me than truly anything else. Like, because so chatting makes the stream more interesting. But as far as like pure helping someone, as for metric wise, lurking and chatting, I believe are the same. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Yeah, random number one was here earlier as well. Yeah, I did not know you knew them, but yes, you were here earlier. Okay, so this one here is going to be there. Okay, we're gonna make some tea, and this one's gonna go to Bobbles. But let's drink our cup first. I'll go ahead. Like that. Let's go ahead and fill up our kettle to get that started. Excellent. I'll need to fill up my water filter again, but it's fine. And we will be drinking that third tea. But first, let's drink this last cup of the second tea, and we'll go on to the third. There's still flavor. Like the surprising note that I like about these teas is they can. If you're new to tea, you might think they're expensive. They're not really that expensive. Part of that is just because you use like 5 grams, and they'll get like a liter of tea before it starts to lose flavor a lot of times. No, don't worry, Mars. I've said that before. My stream vibe does promote that sort of relaxing and vibing, and it's fine. I know on Twitch people like to say second monitor content, but not like in a bad way. My sort of stream style is good for someone who is getting work done. This is kind of what it's just my vibe. Now, I'm always there if people want to engage directly in chat. It's a balance. It's a balance of, as I'm growing as a creator, it does get easier for me because I'll have more people who put some active chatting in. But like, there's nothing wrong with lurking. There's nothing wrong. I hope you've been enjoying your lurk though. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and give Bobbles his tea. There we go. Now I'm gonna go and we're gonna. Should I do this before or after I go to the bathroom? I think I'll do it. I'll just go to the bathroom now. But we will be going to. This is the tea we're gonna be going to. This is 2006, and that's we're gonna be having this one. But 1 second, guys. I'll go. Should I use my BRB screen? Nah, I'm just gonna let you guys. Unfortunately, I don't have chaos mode. I'll be back real quick though. Or should I go to BRB? I'm gonna try going to BRB screen. I think I have the button for it still, right? Okay, I'm gonna try going to BRB screen. I will be right back. I will mute the mic. But I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm had to put the. I have to. I have to put my new gloves on still, but I'm back. I can read chat. Yes. Let me get these new gloves on. If I can read from here, I'm off the side. Oh, I need. Whatever. Because you are free, KB. Take your time. Tea bath. Yes, indeed, a tea bath. Tea baths are important. But yeah, we will be swapping to our third tea for today in a second. I just need to get my gloves on. One glove is on. One glove remains. But yes. Do tell me, I think, oh no, you can get in your rack. I checked. We're good. There we go. Get this glove on. I'm getting a little better, but again, I'm still burning through my gloves. They're the wrong size, I think. I think that's what my issue was. I'm almost through them though, so I can get better ones. But I have to use what I have already. Okay. I am back. Look who's back. I am back. Okie dokie. Hope you guys enjoyed your bit of freedom. But let's go ahead. Oh, let me fill up my water filter before I forget. Fill this water filter up. So, boom. I don't want to forget that. There we go. Okie dokie. Oh. Yeah, I do have a thing I used to do, or like with the BRBs to deal with that, but I just don't have that sub right now. But let's go ahead and we're gonna rinse out our teaware. Yeah. We'll go to our third tea. Give it a little rinse-y-roo. Boop, boop. Give it a rinsey-roo. I didn't really have to rinse the bottom part, but I did. I felt like it. Okie dokie. What did you guys do in your freedom? No, I'm gonna swap my stuff around. Let's go. I'm gonna turn on the googly, and I'm gonna get rid of the cat. I'm gonna take my. I am back. We're gonna go. How about the hat? Where's my hat? There we go. We'll put my hat back on. I'll have the hat. I'll have my signature googly look. Oopsies. I'm fine. I'm glad. Oh, wait, I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's go ahead and again, we're gonna go to this tea here. I just had to measure it out again, so let me do that. I have my scale here, which I do need to buy a new scale, but we will manage to make it work well enough here. Okay. Got 2006. Whoop. Getting it open. And I'm gonna break off a piece here. Because these are basically already broken off of like a big round tea cake. But I have to break them up until I get to around. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Until I get to 5 grams. And that chunk, I perfectly broke off the 5 gram chunk. Or it probably wasn't exactly because the scale's a little broken, but good enough. I know it's not horseshoes, but I'll say that it was good enough. Let's go ahead and do a rinse, and we're going to give Bubbles his tea. There we go. Excellent. I'm also really hungry. I just realized that. But I'm going to wait. So I always think about, like, I think around now is when I start thinking about, oh, what will I eat after stream? I think I will. I think about to talk about earlier. I'm going to try making a very, did you try durian? It tastes, I don't think I've ever had, I know of durians, and I've heard people say they're good. But I have not tried one myself. No. There we go, Bubbles. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and make a cup for ourselves now. There we go. Okay. What was I to say? All right. I'm thinking. So I have a bunch of. Gosh, I remember. I have a bunch of stuff to make the pesto, but I don't want to use the good cheese on it. So what I'm thinking. Yeah, I need to get a new Bubbles. But now that we're past the view, I'll have more time to. Basically, I have to start emailing a bunch of factories until I find old stock, or not really factories, but like sellers, in China. But you know, meh. Anyway, oh, it also looks like they have. Let me strain it again. There we go. Excellent. We got ourselves our cup of tea. Look at that. It's a nice color to it. Ooh. Tastes a little funky. We'll see. We'll see. I need to let it cool down a little bit. Oh, right now I was going to make out the stream. I'm going to make some pesto, but I'm using different. I'm trying different cheeses. I might try to make it like I have a sharp cheddar. Can you see Google guys? Oh yeah. Have you ever seen those like cosplay contact lenses? It's the same thing. There's just like our cosplay masks. It's perforated to where like you won't be able to, from a distance you can't tell that it's technically see through. But no, I can see through it. It's just fine. Ah. Excuse me. But no, I'm gonna try to make pesto with like a sharp cheddar instead of like normal cheese. I think it might work because it's a crumbly cheese. It's gonna be different though because it's different. It's definitely different. But the main thing with the pesto was like is a 1:1 ratio to the leafy greens. I think it's the same amount of oil too. But I'm just gonna sub out the cheese. And at worst, I get like a green cheddar-y tasting thing. I don't know. We'll see. I have not Googled to see if this is a thing. Feel free. If anyone in chat has ever heard of that. Have you cheddar pesto thing? I don't know. I know it's like not what you... Or is there a dish similar to that? Because really, it's like olive oil and a cheese powder. And like some leafy stuff. Yeah? Oh, and garlic. And garlic. And garlic. You have to put garlic in there. And the nice thing about my blender, you're supposed to chop it, but you don't really have to. Perfect thing, Di, gonna hit the sack. Have a great time in chat. No problem, Priff. Have a say. I will see you on Discord, and I'll see you on Friday. You know? Tasty. Anyways, my brain going burr. So I'm not gonna worry about that. My brain is like always like this. I think we'll get like this point. How long? Wait. Have you already gone 3 hours? Wait, have we already gone 3 hours? Cool. We're not ending yet because we just got to the third T. But has it already? Has this stream already been going 3 hours? Holy crap! I mean, we might just end up be closer to 4. When does Power Guy start a stream? Because that'd be fun to raid into him. When does Power Guy start a stream? Or does he have a stream today? I think it'd be funny to last long. I think he starts at like a 2. But let's see. I mean, he's not going right now, obviously. But let me check my tab. We got upcoming live stream. Let's start. 6:22 at 2 p.m. No, I don't think we're gonna last till 2 p.m. That would be a 5-hour T stream. That'd be a 5-hour T stream. I love you guys, but I don't think I can last for 5 hours on T stream. Not anymore. But you know. What Priff? What do you mean? How you doing, Bray? What do you mean, what Priff? You're saying hi to Priff? I don't know, whatever. But you return, Bray. Welcome back. A seal would probably be a good option to raid. I will, because we're probably not going to ending for like another hour, probably-ish. I'm not going to worry about raid target until we get closer there. Because we just started our third tea. Probably not going to end yet. And we just started. It's another tea. Oh. Have a great time. Oh. I'm just prepping. Don't worry about him. You know, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He's being monka. He's being monka-esque. And we have the die monka. Anyways. We got... That's my brain. Wait, how are you doing, Bray? How is... I think you said you left to go do stuff. I hope whatever you left to go do went well. I know you were looking for Rexy, but you shouldn't come back. What did you sell Rexy to an aquarium? Maybe. Yeah, that one. That emote there. That is the proper reaction to what Priff said. 100%. Understandable. No, you wasn't. You left like 30. Oh, you left like 30 minutes in. So you did not send Rexy to the aquarium. That's fine. We're vibing. I'm not going anywhere yet. It's good to have you back. So I believe you said you've been busy with schooling. I believe you said even, which is important. It's always important to make sure you like for all my magical friends who are still in studies. That is priorities. Or maybe you're just not waking up at the right time for that's priority. It's always thoughts. You know, I feel like starting to get addicted. KB, 1 liter a day is very common in the tea community. I wouldn't really call it addicted though. But that's like a lot of tea community drinks a lot, like 1-2 liters. I generally, so on my Sunday tea streams, I do drink a crap ton of tea, but other days I'll only drink like 1 mug. Do I have my mug? I don't. Okay, I do. It's still dirty. So, like on my, I drink tea on most days, but like, so you see this Daishima mug. I don't always use this one, but I can drink one of these. You know, I can drink one of these. But it's fine. My brain going burr. My brain going absolutely burr right now. But anyways, my brain will reboot in a second. I think you need to drink more tea. Actually, you know what? Maybe I need some sugar. Maybe I need some sugar. I'm gonna grab this. Cookie here. Ow. Oh, that's so good. Actually, I think legitimately that's what it was. I legitimately think it was. I needed some sort of food substance, sugar, calories. Because if you want to know what I had for breakfast, I woke up like 2.5 hours before stream, and I had to like put, so you see this tablecloth here. I had to set that up. I had to like clean stuff a little bit. I had cup noodle, literally cup. You know the new cup noodles, like the paper ones, but I had a cup noodle with 1 egg in it. That's all I had so far today. And Max, I like that you started so early so I can catch more of live. Yeah. So Max, this is my normal time slot. Same thing with the debut yesterday. Saturday and Sundays I start this time. On Fridays I start at 1 p.m. Pacific. Like if you go to like my previous week's schedules, you'll see, or you can just wait until I get my schedule out this week. But I stream at 1 p.m. Pacific on on Fridays, and then 9 a.m. on Pacific course on Saturdays and Sundays. So my debut time was my normal Saturday time. And I did that because like I noticed a lot of my Discord was like active then. Because I used to stream much later. I fixed my sleep cycle for my community. Did you guys see that? I went like this and like you went I slapped the table. Something went into the you know, I fixed my sleep cycle for my community because it just was what I could tell the best time slot for a lot of people. And I'm glad. Honestly, it does feel better to wake up early. Like, it just does. But yeah, I woke up at like 6:30 a.m. So I really didn't have that much time to set up this whole setup, all the lights set up, and test everything. I had some setup to do outside that because I hadn't used this model on my tea setup yet, even though it's very similar to the cooking one. There was some little bit to do. Oh, so I had to do some other stuff because I had to put the, you know, the opening you guys saw earlier. 9 o'clock Minecraft stream. Yeah, the unfortunate thing, Bray, I do think I could have been a bigger creator pretty fast if I just stayed in Minecraft, but I just couldn't do it. And the reality of it though, like I'm sure you know, especially Minecraft, I feel like it's really hard to do those sorts of games without getting into some sort of drama eventually, or I don't know. Like I feel like it's better long term to do something you're truly passionate about. Because like I don't hate Minecraft, I just can't do it for the same thing game streams. it just didn't work for me. For me, I do my tea stuff, I do my cooking stuff, I'll get into tabletop stuff soon. But like I've tried, like I know, because of course I tried it, because every creator, or not every creator, most creators like, let's do gaming streams or gaming content, because that's like a majority of like VTubers especially. But I don't have to be every creator, and like the cool thing though is that also means I guess I stand out a little bit. So, you know, if there's a lot of people doing the same stuff I do, I probably wouldn't stand out as much. I feel like I don't think I could stand out as much as I do for T for just doing gaming content. I do think I could have probably made it work, but I just would have burnt out with it. Like I've had a few times doing gaming content where like, oh, I felt like I could have been a really big creator, but I just lost interest in the game and got burnt out. Where I don't feel that with tea. I don't feel that with cooking. Because of like what I do here with tea, there's lots of ways to do it. It's mostly just a chatting stream or something, but like, because it's something I actually am really passionate about and I love chatting anyways, it just works. It just works. It just works. But, you know, it's fine. Oh, so this tea is so aged, and it kind of is giving me more of like a shoe flavor. It says Sheng. It says Sheng, but it's 2006. It's kind of gone so aged where it's starting to taste like a shoe. Or to getting the funkier flavor. It's still good. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. Not my favorite, but it's still good though. My favorite, I said this last time I had it. This one was really good. Little warm. I don't know. Man, there's just the thing is though, the one thing I do have going for me, especially tabletop as well, I have like a thing I notice. I like doing I don't know. I don't do it because of that, but I made boba and this boba tea mix. It was pretty good, but oh no, I mean, what you can what was the mix? Was the tea itself a mix? Because honestly, with ice chest spray, you at least try it. But you can get I'm not gonna grab it, but you get the tapioca pearls. It's not instant, but you get the tapioca pearls, the dry ones. You get them online. They're fairly cheap. And then you just brew tea, and then you add some milk and then you add some sugar. That's gonna be the cheapest way to do it. Or actually, technically, the cheapest way is to make your own tapioca pearls. But let's be realistic here. I know you're not going to do that. I don't do that either. But if it's a packet mix of tea as well, it's gonna get real expensive, and you only get exactly 1 cup. Yeah. You could definitely, like, even if you're brewing with like a tea, like honestly, even if you brewed like a tea bag or something, like let's say you made Earl Grey. Yeah, I have mine are 5 minutes. So the pearls I have, it takes 5. So you boil the water, and then you add the pearls, and it's 5 to 8 minutes, and then you turn the heat off and you let it sit for another 5 to 8 minutes, and then you have then they're done. Yeah, you're supposed to cool them in ice after that, but they're good. They're good. I like them. But there's a flavor that those pearls have that the red package I have that people say don't like. But that's just gonna be something you try and figure out yourself. I am fine with it. It tastes like the pearls I get at the boba shops when I was growing up, probably because they're buying that cheap crap. There's better boba out there, but you know. Again, I'm simply talking about just the pearls. For the tea itself, that's whatever you want to put into there. You know. And I'm once again reminded that I knew I did yesterday, but I am once again reminded that I don't have any goddamn, what's it called? My brain burden. I don't have any milk right now because there was no milk when I went to Costco. I'm still upset about that because I do a lot of recipes where I do a lot of stuff I like having milk. I like drinking milk. There's like prepackaged pearls or like it's just with that. I do not have that much experience experimenting with them. Feel free to try them out. You can let me know how you like them. Yeah, like there's all sorts of stuff. I buy ones where they're almost like noodles, but you keep them in your fridge. They're pre-made balls. You put them into the boiling water. They're like cooking noodles because they're pre-made. But the only difference is you keep them in the fridge. But there's other types, of course. There's the popping ones. You're yapping. There's nothing wrong. That's what this is for. That's what my tea's for. My tea's for yapping. Nothing wrong with that. That's what they're for. Yeah. And we got it's got a yap for all the lurkers. You're doing your job well there, Bray. Don't you worry. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go ahead and refilling my water kettle. Fill my kettle up. This here is probably brewing. Yippee! I still need to get more emotes. But there's I'm gonna leave that in there. There's a tea leaf in my kettle. Whatever. It's only one tiny chunk of tea, so it's not gonna matter. But a chunk of tea leaf got into my kettle, so I'll have to like rinse it out later. I can't do that right now. It's whatever. I probably want to not now. I'll deal with that not now. I'll deal with that not now. Anyways, we got more tea. Yeah, this whole content creator journey has been weird. So I do sometimes wonder what my life would be like if there's a few times in my life where it would have been possible for me to like get onto a more traditional career path, and I just didn't. That's fine. I do wonder, what would die be like? Because like I did, like when I was in university, I was applying to like tech jobs because that's what the field I was in. If I would have gotten into one of those jobs, the chances of me going on the path I went on is basically zero. Because I probably would have been every other IT guy. You know, I probably would have making really good money, but I wouldn't have met anyone here. I wouldn't have met Kyra. I would have known Rexy still, but the chances, most likely, I probably wouldn't have started talking to Rexy again. Because I knew her, but we didn't really start talking until I got into VTubing. Well, I mean, we talk some, but like regularly. Like Alpha OC, I did also meets before so oh gosh, but a lot of people, most people I know, there's only like a hand people I keep in regular contact with. Where if I had gotten like an IT job, because like I just got unlucky, and the job industry was kind of bad. It's bad now too. But I just wasn't one of the lucky ones to get one of those IT jobs at the right time. So I kind of just like, you know, it just didn't work out. But if I did, I would have had a whole different life. That one small thing. The lack of getting that is the reason why I'm here. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. Although most importantly, honestly, probably more important than the IT boy. Yeah, I got an IT degree. I specifically it's a computer networking. Specifically computer networking, which actually it doesn't come up that much, but like I think my IT background does help out a lot, which is why generally I have less scuff than most VTubers. It's just because I have a tech background. I know how this stuff. I'm just good at working with this stuff. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. What will who says so if we had so here if we had Pu'er here, beep, 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 beep. If we drank Pu'er, he'd probably taste a lot like the teas I'm drinking right now. Although I think his head could be oolong. His body would be the same type of tea I'm drinking today, which was it could be Shu. I want to say it's probably Sheng. Just because you don't really... It could be either. I guess it could be either. But... Yeah, no. His body tea would taste very similar to what I'm drinking right now. His head tea could theoretically be oolong, which would be different what we're drinking right now. Because his head is... if you look up tea Dragon Balls, they're packaged up like little balls of tea. But it could be... There's various... I think it's usually oolongs to do that, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe other stuff. I don't know. It is a tea thing though, which is why I really like his design, because I was able to basically, how do I describe it? His design is fully tea, where it's like really hard to do character design around tea unless you like know a lot about the culture and whatnot. Except for like tea bags and like boba. Like I love boba, but I don't want to design around that. And instant tea, not a big fan of instant tea. You can drink it if you like it, but I won't be drinking instant tea. No, he would not taste like instant tea. He would taste like the tea I'm drinking right now, which is some Sheng Pu'er tea. So like a lot like a green tea, a really nice green tea. Although right now he's not. You would not drink Pu'er yet, unless his body is older. But realistically, you wouldn't really drink his body tea until like 2 or 3 years, because like you age Sheng at least 3 years. Yeah, instant tea honestly is not the best. The closest thing you can get to a good instant tea, although tea is already kind of instant anyways, like you see me make it, but the closest you can get to like instant tea is matcha. But the hard part with matcha, is it has to be fresh and good matcha. But because the thing with matcha is you do consume the whole powder, you know, the tea. It basically, matcha is really high quality specific green teas. They're selected and then they're made into a powder. Because usually you don't drink the whole leaf. You're making liquid from infusing it, and compared to matcha, you're actually eating the leaf itself essentially. You're just mixing it up into some hot water. So yeah, matcha is, yeah, we'll consume Pu'er in 2027 or 28. Yeah, something like that. any sooner than that, and like unless Kyra, unless his body is made out of shoe. No. So matcha is made with green tea, but green tea is not matcha. If that makes sense to you. Matcha is made with green tea, which, by the way, all real tea, rather, is made from the same plant, Camellia sinensis, if I'm saying that correctly. Any tea that's not just with that is not actually tea, it's an herbal tisane, I think it's called, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with liking herbal teas. The reason the distinction is important is herbal teas have different infusion times and how you work with them. But any real tea is just basically when they pick it. Some teas are better for some time. It's just processing. But yeah, do you have a game like play? Okay, so I don't have like a thing that I only play on my board. Oh, here, DKB. The only games I really play right now is Gotcha. So right now I'm playing Star Rail, and I just started playing Wuthering Waves. I'm really enjoying that. But quite frankly, I don't have enough time to put something else in there right now. I don't have a game. I've never really had a... Usually when I'm done playing something, I don't really come back to it. So if I was... Say I played a game, like a normal game, no DLC, no whatever, and I was playing it, and I was done with it, I probably won't go back to it. Usually. I usually play, like, maybe I'll play a new game for a while, and then that'll be it. Green, Bray, I do know that there's matcha Kit Kats. I think there might also be green tea Kit Kats, which are probably different. So text speech Void is only for members, but help die. Facebook voice. No, Void. No. Pooh is not. It's fine. Pooh can leave whenever they want. They're just not allowed to. I mean, they just don't want to. They're forced. It's fine. They're not a prisoner. I see. That guy right there. He's so happy. Is that Yeah. Text speech is members only. Just because people, even with membership, people kind of sometimes use it too much. But like, it's just a benefit for membership. Oh yeah, there is matcha Kit Kats, and those are good. I do believe there's also green tea Kit Kats, though. They're different.
Die propaganda.
No, it's fine. Just a little. It's fine. I do like having the text speech come out of Pooh, though. It's fun. It's fun. It's fine. I think I might. I'll drink 3 more cups of tea. I am most. Oh, how are you doing, Pikachu? Who eating hearts? I do see. I don't look at the viewer list, Pikachu, but I know sometimes when I raid, I see you message. So I know you're still around. But I hope you're doing well. But Pooh is definitely eating hearts. Yum 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 yum. They're one of my viewers. They came over from Twitch. You survived the moving. Yeah, I know you're more of a lurker, and that's okay. Honestly, like I was talking about earlier, a lot of my community is lurkers. Wait, how does Pooh follow your head? Oh, it's the same. It's using the same tracking data. Also, I know you can't tell with my googly eyes, but when I blink, it's the same tracking. It's just how it works. There's ways to do it where you have it like inverted or randomized. There's ways to make it not be the same. Well, that's like, it's fine. Like if I got like a 2.0 Pooh, maybe I'll think about that. Or maybe it'll be some, I don't know. There's like sometimes people will do is they'll have the mascot follow mouse movements, but because I don't have mouse movements, like, I don't know. What you could do is I bet you could use like an eye tracker for Pooh, and then like, I don't know. There's probably a way for it to do, other ways to do it. I don't know. We're gonna drink 3 more glasses of tea, and the 4th tea will go to Bubbles. It's just gonna take a while to drink 3 more glasses, but you know, I'll probably see. Once I finish drinking those, I will see. There's probably people I can send you over to.
3 years till Pu'er 2.0 speaking. Head in silhouette fire.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Oh hey, they're playing. I didn't realize Seal got 2 Wuthering Waves. I was thinking who was doing stuff. Like if I had to choose right now, I probably would either raid Seal or maybe this other person actually. I have this other person who let me see if I know this person. Like, am I mutual with them on Twitter or do I like just find them? Okay, I am. There's this other person I don't think I've ever rated on YouTube. I don't know if I only recently found them. I don't know. But if that person's still going, maybe we'll raid them. But let me go back to chat. Let me go back to chat. There it is. Oop. Yeah, the music makes me feel like I'm in a pixel RPG game. Yeah. This is actually music I got. This is my own music. The music I have right now, no one else has it. I commissioned this off of an artist on Skeb. What's interesting about that is, other than the start prompt, I had no direct input on this. I told the guy, the composer, like, I want this vibe, and it made me something. I like it. You had to go Mars, no problem. I love it. You enjoy seeing. You have what, Kyra? You have what? You have what, Kyra? Oh, the name of the artist. It's like, something. Can't remember.
Dai is the best streamer ever. Not propaganda. Trust.
I'm. You have music download, yeah. I really enjoy at least this one. I don't like the other one as much, but again, I do really appreciate how much I know you guys. It's really like I think that's what I think the way I'm gonna put it. I think I have what it takes to be like a big creator. It's just a matter of like quality. Like I still can be better. I still can make myself better, but like you know how some people being a creator just isn't for them. Maybe their stuff is just objectively bad or otherwise. But I think I can do it. But like, you know, I still want to work. I'll keep on doing my best. But we're gonna again. We have 2 more cups out of this. Hot. Yes, 2 more cups. And then we'll make a 3rd cup, and that 3rd cup will go to Bobbles. We'll see if that person's still going, or what options are when I finish that. Oh, you want me to get rid of my googly eyes? Sure. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, wrong button! Oh, no! Oh, no! Can I... Is it... There we go. I don't have the buttons. Actually, can't. No, no, I don't have the way to trigger the blue stuff at all. I will be adding a lot of those back. I'll deliver your Bubbles again.
Bubbles versus Bubbles.
Yes. So again, Bobbles is the turtle and Bubbles the cat. Lucky thing for Bobbles is Bobbles has no action feature to him. So other than breaking or something, like we don't have to worry about Bobbles. But Bubbles, I will have to find him a new body still. A 6 effort. No, I think you're fine, Bray. I think you're fine. Don't worry about it. I think you're fine. You're just having fun. Like, some people put like, it's not like it's every message, essentially, you know? Some people, like, legitimately, especially before I added membership requirements, they would only send all their messages for text-to-speech. Like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. You think you're being fine. It's a vibe thing that some people just don't obviously get. The ones that are like, it's bad. It's not as bad ever since I, you know, set the membership though. Although sometimes those people get gifted memberships, but it's like that. That's a moderation issue. You're doing fine, Gray. But look how much color this tea still has. It's crazy. Like, that's why I love these, like, really good Shengs. They keep their flavor for, like, a long-ass time. A long-ass time. I think I want to do... I'm waiting. Oh, almost the freedom. And by that, as I mean, I have to make my schedule, though.
Hey.
What was that laugh? Do you have a YouTuber who is catching eye attention? Not like, there's some Japanese, or there's some creators in Japan I watch, but like, guess you could easily get 3 leaders from like I could have had this whole stream off of one, but like, nah, it's fine. I like trying different teas. But I don't know if there's a specific creator that I think of for that. Like, again, there's Power Guy, but I don't know if that lately. I didn't just start. I've been watching him for like almost a year now, right? I've been watching Power Guy for quite a while now. I don't know about more recently. I don't know. Like, I meet other VTubers all the time, but I meet other YouTubers all the time. But like, I don't know who would fit that example super well. To be fair, I can't constantly get oh no! Yeah, I don't know. I haven't taken care of a cat since I moved out, and I've never been the sole caretaker of the cat. But I mean, honestly, you can always, have you gone to a vet about it? It might be something they're just prone to it, and you need to get some sort of medication for it. I don't know. That's like a thing to ask a vet about. I have no idea. And that sort of thing is also why I don't have a cat right now, is because like pets can get expensive, because like you don't know a lot about medical condition, and then you're kind of like, yep, this be like that. You're just, yeah, they can get expensive. Like, cats start cheap, but I mean, it could be. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had to deal with a cat having eye infections. I don't know. Again, I have no idea. After 3 days, maybe. I don't know. I haven't been the sole caretaker of a cat again, but that, if you're ever the one to take the cat to the vet for like a regular visits, you can always ask them about it then. I don't know, just do your best. But if they get fined, they're fine. I guess if they go outside, I guess that could be understandable. But I don't think they should happen very often at all if they don't go outside. But if they're going outside and it's getting stuck up in the eye, I guess it makes sense. Oh yeah, I popped the cat ears off earlier. I popped off earlier when I put the when I put my Google Eyes on. I think I'm gonna swap it. I will have it so you guys can toggle them as well. But that will be on Friday when I have to reset up my redeem system for that. It's a very manual thing per model. Like, it's not something I could just like click a button and copy it from my old model. It's a whole separate thing. But I will do it. I will do it. Okie dokie, guys. First, to get Bobbles his tea. Excellent. And now I'm gonna go see if the person I was thinking going towards is still going.
Ha 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 ha. Okay, I'll stop.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, can I get exclamation point Discord? If anyone's not already on there, please do so. I think let me see if I can raid the person. It's I don't remember where I met this person. I hope they're probably fine. I'm mutual to this person. I'm just like, my brain is not pulling up where I met them. I can rate them. I don't remember if I met them recently or they changed their design. They have a very cute design. They have a very, very cute design. Oh, and their pronouns are he, they, by the way. He has a very cute design. But I'm going to go, did I set the rate up for you guys? Yes. Okie dokie, guys. I will, do I have an ending button? I do. Okay. See you guys later. Again, this schedule is for this past week. Please do save for raid. Magical T-Boy raid. Magical T-Boy raid. Or how about Magical Post-Debut T-Raid? Magical Post-Debut T-Raid. Something like that. Man, a Magical Post-Debut T-Raid. Yeah, I like that. Magical Post-Debut Magical T... Yeah, that works too. What Kyra posted works. Please do save for the raid. Smash that like button, have it already. Join Discord. Follow my stuff. Is there even endings? I don't know. I'll see you guys. Let me get over there.